part of the stream's up, so...
I'm sorry, Claire. Did I not put your cat bed right beside the heater? There you go, you got your toys.
I hit Jonefish.
Oh, I forgot, Colin, you were like a freaking dinosaur at the moment.
Was that a dinosaur?
Yeah,
Am I still a dinosaur?
A Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh, the Quetzalcoatl, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, I didn't know. Didn't remember I was still a dinosaur. I thought I'd transformed back already because I'm used to getting knocked out of the sky immediately.
Well, we're in that small room, so you're not exactly in the sky.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Oh, why? Okay. Are you okay? Yeah.
You've chosen the bed and not the pineapple. Okay.
So, when we last left off, you had just fought a whole. You made yourself like in this. You figured out how to switch a bunch of gears around, and eventually figured out how to use all the dials and buttons and such things to rotate the rooms around. You got them in the configuration that you wanted. Made yourself into this room, found a place to insert the star-shaped lever that you broke off in the control room. And essentially this giant mastodon statue in the center had started rotating, and it kept pointing at these wall murals of different devilish scenes. And every time it stopped on one, a variety of different devils came out. And you just made yourself, it's just gone all the way around to turning to this last one, which spawned this lovely lady.
Dommy mommy.
Dommy mommy.
Right.
On this episode of Make the DM Uncomfortable.
So, it looks like it kept our initiative order, which is good. But I'll have to roll for her. And I would say we just start at the... I guess we were at Silver's turn, maybe? That's what it seems to indicate.
I finished.
Sorry?
Sorry. Picture roll. I finished because I killed the guy, didn't I?
Yeah, that's right. So basically we go back to the top of the round, which will actually take us to Gelrin. Now, she's actually, like, she came out of this, and she came out hovering about 25 feet off the ground. And
just high enough to where I can't dive bomb.
she's holding, you can see, she is holding a couple of weapons. She's got a long sword by her side, and she's also got a longbow on her back. You'll be happy to know, Colin, well, you probably won't be, but you'll be happy to know that for once, one of these is wearing metal. She's wearing a full set of plate armor.
Yeah, but in true Murphy's Law fashion, she's flying. I can't hit shit that's in the sky.
Yeah.
Or on the ground.
So, I think I fixed the dice rolling thing, so it should no longer ask you if you want to roll normal or advantage or whatever, because it doesn't need to. It's always rolling 2 dice anyway.
Is there a die stuck on the screen for anyone else? Just at the very bottom of the screen?
Not for me.
No.
Not for me.
Can
Just
you
me.
can you
Okay.
kick it away? Like, you can usually click on them and make them move.
Nope.
No. All
I
right.
think maybe my thing is frozen. I'm gonna
It'll
refresh.
probably. Well, we'll see if it goes away the next time dice get rolled.
Literally the only thing I can move is the the chat on the right hand side. I can't like do anything else.
Huh. You might have to just
I-
refresh
I-
the screen. So, what do you want to do, Mr. Gelrin?
I want to hold on 1 second. I need to look and read players. I need to read something really quick. Does this? Okay. There's that. Now where is my other thing? Oh, I think I can do this. Huh. Okay. Wait. Oh, crap. Damn it. I should have closed that. Oh, I didn't. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I'm so smart. Do I need to actually...
But are you?
Oh, I don't. Oh, never mind. Okay, I know what I'm going to do.
It's like a Thor, like
Restore transformation. And because... And I'm going to cast this for free because I can, and I don't need to touch her.
You're so excited.
Let's go! Heat metal!
A 20.
That's like, it does no damage because she's not affected by fire.
I'm guessing
You know,
that's the case.
you're not wrong.
Well, if anything, I just made her chest glow.
Oh.
I'm just checking if, yeah. Yeah, she's not taking damage from it, so she's also not going to drop her armor or anything like that.
Well,
She gives you this look, and she's like, "Why aren't you a naughty one?"
yeah, now I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be a plaything. This is not what I had in mind.
Yeah, no, she is immune to fire.
Well, it didn't cost the spell slot, but it was worth a shot. It's probably the best roll I'll have all night. So, next person.
All right, Valdemar.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
With my quarterstaff, like my fist, does that attack twice?
Yeah, you can make 2 attacks.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure because I've rarely used this.
Yeah.
But I
Even
did-
if you use it is by accident. Like.
By accident when I click on it by mistake. So would I have seen the fire not affect this creature?
Well, considering how much smarter you are than a couple of weeks ago, you would have noticed this. Across all of these devils, none of them have been affected by fire so far.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to justify my use of this quarterstaff. All right,
Yeah,
so
you've also, I mean, you've hit a bunch of them with your fists, and you noticed that none of the fire damage had any effect on any of them. So
okay, so I'm going to climb up the wall to get level with her,
okay.
and I'm going to hit her twice with the quarterstaff, the vicious quarterstaff.
Uh, 18 and well, 4 definitely misses. The 18 just hits.
Actually smacking her like as if with a broom or something.
I don't know what the other is for. For damage.
That's a good question.
It says a thick shaft of wood wrapped with a sturdy grip makes a highly functional weapon in addition to a stout walking stick. When you roll
Well,
a 20 on your attack roll.
That's if you roll a crit.
Oh, that's the crit roll? Okay.
Well, it's additional on top of the crit, so you get like your crit damage plus the 2d6. But in this case, you would ignore that. So she's going to take the 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Careful, she might like getting hit by a stick.
Okay. And since I have only 1 key point left, I am going to Stay there.
Okay. Scraps.
I would like to cast Blight on her.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. She will make that saving throw with advantage, but that's a 26.
Oh.
Damn it! Do I get my... No, that wasn't successful. Never mind. Alright.
She kind of looks at you and just like smiles, gives you this creepy, devilish smile.
I think she likes me.
Well, you still did half damage to her.
What?
Unless she's undead.
Yeah, no, you do. You
So
do.
half damage on successful save, so
Mhm.
it's still a nice chunk of damage you did.
I take a Valdemar is not within 5 feet of her, so I can't hit her like with my sneak attack.
Yeah, but not on spells.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
spells don't count.
Sorry, finesse. See,
Yeah.
told you, foggy brain. So you're going to do it with that. I'll do it.
Okay. Over to Sansa.
Okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
$19 hits.
Yay.
Nice.
20.
And Radiant affects her, right?
Yeah, it seems to just do its job like it should. And she
Nice.
glows
I'll stay here.
a little bit for the next attack. Stay there. All right. Her turn. She's pretty smart. Valdemar, you hit her with a stick, but she didn't really mind that too much.
Probably used to it.
She's not a fan of this guiding bolt stuff, though. She's going to try to move away from you, Valdemar.
Okay, I will use my reaction to do Sentinel. Do I do that's a punch, right?
It's a melee attack, whichever one you choose.
So I could use this quarterstaff.
Yeah. That misses.
Of course, I get the crit on the disadvantage one.
So she flies over. Let's see. Yeah, she flies over and swoops down on Sansa, and she pulls her longsword and makes 3 rapid attacks with it. Oh, why is it not? Oh, okay, right. First one. 17.
Christ.
Can I shield that?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
So that bumps your AC to 19. So the first one misses. The second one,
I'm just using the spell.
right, yeah. The second one just hits, right? 14 is your AC.
Oh, that's right.
So you take 11 plus 11, so 22 points of damage plus as you get sliced by this longsword, you notice these weapons seem to have an additional, this is already included, it's already included, that additional poison damage. It stings. And then the third attack with the longsword, that one misses. She swings slightly wild.
So it was 22.
22 total, yeah.
Ouch.
Silver.
Alright, I mean, I think it's gonna be pretty obvious here what I'm gonna do. I am going to You know what? I'm just gonna I'm gonna make her my sworn enemy, so I get 3d6 piercing damage on that as well.
I was wondering when you were going to use that.
This is a once a day thing or something, is it?
Or once a minute, whatever you remember.
I think it's whenever I can use it. I don't think it's a once a day thing. I just like it's if they run away and like they don't die, then like I think it takes like it removes it
until it dies
until dawn,
or 7 days later. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and when it dies, you can
enemy?
choose a new one after the next dawn. So basically, you can do that once.
Yeah,
so you can't just
Okay.
All good.
All right. Well then, so I'm gonna do it. And...
Just keep in mind you have disadvantage with weapons other than the oath bow.
Yeah.
I don't think you gotta worry about that too much.
That hits.
You've been rolling fire with this bow lately.
And that also hits. That's a total of 39 points of piercing damage.
I'm just gonna look at Silver with twinkles in my eyes. He's so cool.
She does not like that at all.
Why did
Notice
Silver
the
get so
Sentai.
cool?
I don't care if she likes it or not. Like.
All right. That ends your turn, and we'll back up to Gelrin.
Well, after that humiliating display, let's see. Golly, this sucks. Is she still 25 feet in the air?
She's a bit lower now, because she had to come down in melee range, so she's probably like 5 feet above or 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Oh, and
So
she's still the advantage is worn off from.
Cool. So I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast this Shield of Faith, which gives me a 21 AC.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna come over here, and then I'm going to use Primal Savagery. We're not doing flanks or anything, are we?
Yeah, we've always done flank.
Yeah.
Are we doing flanks? So am I flanking?
No. You would be here.
If I move over there, can I flank?
Mhm.
Okay. Am I flanking now?
Yes.
I'm a claw at her butt.
Nice.
She will parry that and deflect your
Man,
melee attack.
You're just really shitting on me today, ain't you? That's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
But you keep trying to take off her armor and clawing
I'm
at her
not trying
butt.
to take off anything.
That's the impression she gets.
Consent is not an option, Gelrin.
All right. Aldemar.
She's 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, like she's hovering. She's within melee range from the ground, but she's not on.
Okay, so I can attack her from the ground. I don't have
Yeah,
to climb up anything.
yeah.
Okay. So I will move here and hit her twice with try to hit her twice with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
The ugly stick. Ooh.
So the second one misses. The first one, so that we will include that 10. So you've got 7
Okay.
plus 5. The 5 is your crit, plus the 10. So 22
Nice.
total.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Scraps.
Feels really weird not hearing the I'm gonna spend a key point after it.
I've got one left. I'm waiting.
I know, it's throwing me off. I'm like, all right. All right, here it comes. Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to use my inspiration for this. Make sure I hit her. I'm gonna use my Wyvern Tail Dagger.
Ooh. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool.
It poisons her.
Oh, nice.
You step up to here, I assume, because it's a melee.
Oh yeah.
27 definitely hits. You can do sneak attack too.
Okay.
Do it.
8d6.
Yep.
19. You do notice that the poison does not seem to affect her.
Okay, she got shanked.
She got shanked pretty hard. Yep.
Right in the butt.
Sansa.
Her poor butt. Is she in melee range? of
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Even though she's 10 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Vampiric Touch.
Nice.
I'm gonna touch her in the butt now.
Straight out of her ass.
This poor devil.
13 does flanked.
With
27.
advantage because of
Yes.
flanking.
That does hit.
Okay.
12 points, and you gain
Yep.
6.
Nice.
And that's it.
Silver, do the thing.
Do the thing, you say?
Yes, do the thing.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot her with my bow.
It's not your turn. She gets to go
Oh, what?
first.
Oh. I hit close. I don't know why it rolled that.
Yeah, it does that. For some reason, it just rolls damage, but it doesn't matter.
Secret damage.
So many choices. Scraps, you shanked her pretty hard. She's gonna make her first melee attack against you.
And I'm like, I am so sorry that I tried to heat your breastplate.
Oh, nice.
She'll try again.
Okay, she gets me that time.
Okay, so that's 13 points. Jesus, these damage rolls are shit. She's gonna just do it another time. Jesus. All right.
I hate that you're thinking.
Well, she doesn't want to stay here, but
But
It's like everybody gets an attack of opportunity if she goes anywhere.
she's gonna try it anyways. She's gonna try to move.
All right.
All right.
So
Whose turn do you wanna go
Voldemort,
first?
who wants to go first?
I'll go first because if I hit her, she stays, and then everybody else can still take their attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That works.
You see
Wow.
what you see what I'm saying?
Yep. I'm picking up what you're putting
Oh
down.
wait, no. Because if I hit her and she stays, then nobody else gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. So you
So she's
go
not
last.
leaving.
Are you shooting?
I'll
Let's
go
let's let's
I'll go last.
let's go in the initiative order then. We'll have Gelrun go first.
Get ready for this amazing miss.
I want to go.
Hold it!
He wasn't lying.
Yep, that misses.
so nice.
Now you go, Valdemar.
Hammer, why have you forsaken me?
Hit.
Okay, so she doesn't move.
So we don't get our attacks, right?
Correct. So now it's your turn, Silver.
Now I get to do the thing.
Do the
Now you
thing.
can join in the fight.
28.
Nice.
All right.
Is it just me or silver like
What happened?
effective and
Like,
hot?
because I remember, like, don't take this the wrong way, man.
Yep.
But
Do I
I
need to
remember
roll
when you
again?
used the bow, you used to miss a lot. And then what happened between then and now?
Is that enough? I guess not.
Not to kill her, no.
No. Oh.
Wait, what god is he possessed by? Because does that happen?
That also hits, and she's just hanging on.
Jesus.
Gelrin?
Finish her!
You can do this, buddy. Come on.
Because I just really want this. I just want this to work.
Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna
You can
use
do
my
it.
inspiration and primal savagery.
Uh, 27 hits. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
I killed something.
Scratch her butt to death.
She just dies. I got nothing special. I don't deserve a special flourish.
Okay, so you basically just scratch and scratch and scratch like a wild animal, which is ironic because you're for once not in an animal form of any sort. And as you reduce her to 0 hit points, she vanishes in a puff of smoke. And at that point, the Mastodon statue keeps rotating, returning back to its original north-facing position, and stops moving. The fires in the room go out, though smoke still hangs in the air. There's now a warm wind blowing through the hall, carrying the scent of jasmine and grave dust. The smoke coalesces into a decayed warrior wrapped in bandages, holding up a gruesome chalice made from a human skull. And he is sitting on top of the Mastodon statue as if he were riding it.
Gotta fight you now.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no.
He looks like this, kind of.
You know, for a dead guy, not bad looking.
Silver still in competition.
He holds up the chalice towards you, Gelrin.
You're muted.
Been an honor serving with you all.
Like, he's holding it in both hands towards you as his eyes lock onto yours. Gelrin, what do you do?
Gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna lock eyes from across the room.
I heard this whisper plays in the background.
And I'm going to reciprocate.
You take the chalice?
I take the chalice.
As you take the chalice, he vanishes into a puff of smoke. And at that same moment, the rest of you notice the stone block that had sealed you into this chamber retracting back up into the ceiling. As for the first time in a little while, a little bit of fresh air flows into this room. And things go quiet.
Drink
What
it.
do I do with it?
Drink it.
Is there anything in it?
It doesn't have anything in it.
Oh.
It is quite ornate looking. Let me see if I have a... I don't have an image for it.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Is it the chalice from Indiana Jones?
Okay, Ricky Bobby.
Everything went fine. Car drove real good.
Looks like this.
Damn, that's sweet.
That's a new drinking mug.
Oh,
I can add
nice.
to I can add to my collection. I have a novelty tankard, a golden tankard, and now I have a skull chalice.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
It is, in fact, another fabled treasure. The fabled skull chalice of Chikere.
I'm glad you typed that into chat because I was going to get that way wrong.
Yeah.
Anything in the Volo's Guide of Monsters about the Chalice of... Probably not.
Make a history check.
Break out the textbook. Where's history? There it is.
16?
Yeah.
You do recall reading briefly, actually, about this, and you remember reading about a legendary Chalton hero by the name of Chagakari, who is said to have beheaded the king after escaping the Nine Hells on the back of a mastodon. And it was apparently crafted from the skull of a long-dead king.
Nice.
Might be able to find some people in some of the larger cities that would pay a pretty penny for such a treasure.
What does it do? Is it magical?
Not from what you're aware of. You're not aware of any special magical effects other than the fact that, you know, it's just a long-lost royal heirloom, if you will, with a little bit of a dark history, you know, having been crafted from a beheaded king and all that.
Dope cup. All right, into the backpack. Is it in my inventory?
No, I'll put it in there. How long does your, what was that effect that you've got on last?
10 minutes.
Okay.
How long has it been since we long rested?
Not that long.
Okay.
Great.
Can we take?
Up for a short rest?
Yeah, can we take a short rest?
Yeah, sure.
Hallelujah.
Need that short rest.
I wish a short rest did anything for me other than hit points.
I mean, that's a pretty
Nothing.
good thing. Is hit points are pretty important.
Yeah. Just nobody go down. Because I can't do big heals anymore. Oh my
Good. I
gosh.
get all my key points back.
I get some spell slots.
Nice. That's important.
Yes.
I get... Yeah, I'm gonna look for skill for spell slots.
Perhaps you just need to hope that initiative order you go after Val so that you could get sneak attack with your bow.
Yeah.
Because that 8d6 is, whew, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm annoyed that I didn't use it sooner. You know? I just completely forgot it was a fucking thing. I'm a fucking rogue. I should know that.
I forgot that you were a rogue. I thought you were a druid.
Well,
Well,
I am a druid, but like...
Yeah, but I mean, I thought you were just strictly a druid. I forgot about you being a rogue.
Put a hand on Scrap's shoulder. She is a very good druid.
Thank you. Even though sometimes I also forget that I'm a druid and can turn into an octopus. You know?
Okay,
So
so
I
you
guess we're
spend
done
an
in this room?
hour sort of taking a bit of a break. Nothing seems to happen. You're in a pretty isolated room down here as well, so everything's pretty quiet throughout that. What are you going to do after that?
Perhaps, are you going to recover hit points
I just did.
on your short? That's all you. You're still that low?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know what I'm
jeez.
about.
Oh no.
Well, hang on. Like, you're making it sound like I'm, like, really low. I'm not...
Well, you're like barely above half.
Yeah.
Do you have a healing potion on you?
No.
Oh my god.
There's nothing that's exactly any shops around, like, you know.
I have a potion if you want mine.
Thank you. Hang on to it.
Okay.
Gonna need it
You
later.
run into the Resident Evil shopkeeper
You
just
know?
randomly.
I gotta change headsets. This is making me feel weird.
So I guess we make our way back to the Pentagon and then proceed forward. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we can. Isn't that other doorway blocked off? It's got those gems that look like blood or something.
Yes, that is correct. There is a portcullis, so a bunch of bars that are, I think, 4 inches apart or something like that, and there are 5 red gems embedded in the ceiling or in the wall above it, in the shape of blood drops.
5 gems, 5 wardrobes. Yeah. It's really gonna make.
And they're
us
all
open
magic.
It's really gonna make us open up every wardrobe, isn't it?
Did we open one?
No.
So that what did we not open?
The wardrobes in the.
In
Oh.
the previous room.
Okay.
Do we have to make an athletics check to jump over the goop?
No. That's fine.
No takebacks.
Quick, everybody over before you change his
Before
mind.
he changes mind.
You already jumped over it once, so I'll say that you figured out a safe path over it. Except for you, I think you fell into it last time. Somebody fell into it, but
That was me. I'm a big old klutz.
Except for you, yeah. This one's open, right?
no, that's where the portcullis is. You can look through it, but you can't walk through it.
Oh, that's right.
Well, should we crack one of these open?
Are you with them, Valdemar?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We gotta do the thing here. I know what I'm talking about.
So each of these wardrobes depict a different kind of battle scene, kind of like some sort of a scene, an image that is engraved and carved into the wardrobes.
And then there's 5. So are these gems up there? Are they like embedded, or are they just like hanging
No, they're like embedded into the metal
into the bars?
bar above the, like there's like a metal plate above the bars, and they're embedded into that.
Got it. I get the feeling that we probably these things are probably correlated with the wardrobes that look very, very sketchy.
Well, which one should we open?
I don't want to open any of them.
They all have a different scene on them, right? And I think I told you what that was last week, but I'm happy to do it again if you're looking.
So you guys
Is
want to go
one
clockwise or
unlocked?
counterclockwise?
Well, what are the scenes?
Well, this one depicts an army of orcs clashing with an army of hobgoblins.
Okay, maybe don't start with
This
that
one here depicts a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms.
Nightmare fuel.
The one down here depicts the face of an ornate clock. This one on the left side depicts twisted, screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains. And this one here depicts ghouls gnawing on bones.
Say we take our chances with the clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Unless it just makes us so old that we can't even fight.
I already gained 10 years being here.
Silver,
Yeah.
open this door.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Val
yeah,
Val can't be magically aged, so
Yeah, Val can age. I don't think Silver can age too.
Well, what
you know,
else could it
being that
be?
he's-
It might not even be that. A clock.
well, it could be a timer also that we have a set amount of time to figure something out, or time speeds up,
Oh.
or slows down, or
True.
stops. Val has no problem opening any of them. Whichever one you guys want to, he can punch stuff. He doesn't care.
Open the clock one then.
All right.
The clock
Oh
one?
dear,
I'm
oh dear.
gonna,
Oh,
gonna
dear.
stand back.
So you're
I am
opening this
going
one,
to
right?
brace.
Am I opening it? Yeah, I can open it.
Okay, so as you open that door, an enormous interlocking gears and cogs stretch as far as you can see into this wardrobe. It's like there is no end to it. And then suddenly, a spherical construct with spindly legs and small wings tumbles through the open doorway and falls prone in front of you. This thing looks like this as it falls onto the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
And
it's
it
kind of adorable.
It kind of falls and it makes all these whirring and mechanical noises and tries to stand up and immediately tries to fly back into the doorway of the closet of the wardrobe. But as it tries to enter it, it gets repulsed back and just bounces back and falls back down onto the ground. It tries to get up again and just keeps bouncing off of this doorway that seems to be a one-way street. Sansa, can you roll a D100, please?
Sure.
50. Okay. What do you guys want to do? This thing is very disoriented. It keeps getting up, flying back, bouncing.
I think we should parlay with it.
hey, friend. You want to come with us? Live in
I'm going to
castle?
move there and ready in action that if it takes an aggressive act against anybody, I'm going to punch it.
Okay. It looks at you, Scraps, and it kind of like it's one singular eye in the center just like blinks at you.
Can't imagine the eye drops this thing fucking needs.
You don't get the sense that it understood what you were trying to say.
Friend. Friend?
Can it communicate?
Blink. How?
Like talk?
Yeah,
Talking?
you can speak to it.
Hello.
It kind of like whirs around. It's funny. Its feet are still facing Scraps, but its entire like body just kind of like twirls around like in ball shape and looks at you and blink.
Ah,
Can
one
you
blink for yes,
speak?
2 blinks for no.
Oh, there you go.
For a moment, it like looks at its dagger. It's holding this little tiny dagger. It like looks at it, blinks, looks at you, blinks, blink, and then tries to fly into the wardrobe again and gets bounced back by this magical force field, just falls prone to the ground again. And there's like little sparks falling off of it.
Seems like you don't want to be here, little guy.
Hey, ask him if he can help us get through this this gate. 1 blink for yes, 2 blinks for no.
Can you help us get out of this room? Through this gate over there?
It blinks at you 4 times.
1 blink for yes, 2 blinks for no.
Kind of whirs around, looks at you, just stares. Just one unblinking open eye.
That still doesn't answer the question.
Oh boy. Tell you what, how about we don't hurt you if you don't hurt us, and we'll all sort this out in a few moments. We figure out what's going on. Blink?
Things kind of whir, and its little wings like flap.
You help
But-
us, we can help you get back in the box.
Yeah.
You don't
We'll
get
figure out the
you don't get the sense that it understands you.
Me specifically, or any of them?
Any of you that have attempted so far.
I experimentally
he
tried
was
closing the door and opening it again just to see.
You
If we
close the door, and when you reopen it, roll a d100. So you reopen the wardrobe, and it looks at you and immediately tries to fly in, and once again it gets bounced back, lands on the ground. There's another little spark of metal pieces falling off of it. It kind of stands up, its wings wipe, it's like one eye. It looks like kind of, and it looks at you, blinks rapidly like
Wow.
18 times.
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
tell him
understand
to
Morse code.
stand behind us while we just keep going, I guess.
Is anybody adept at Morse code?
Well, if Greenbow was here, he might understand like the flag code.
Seafaring flags.
Yeah.
Well, should we just open up another one?
I
Wait,
try
wait,
and
wait,
get-
wait, 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 wait. Since Val can understand all spoken languages, he's going to try to talk to this.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
I can't believe we never tried talking to it.
I said hello to it.
You're the one that can talk to it.
How are you doing?
Sad.
Why are you sad?
Go home.
Is your home in this box?
Yes.
Look, here's the deal. We want to go home too, but our home is way far away from here. So if you can help us get out of here, I promise you that we'll help you get back to your home.
Me
What
help?
does he sound like to us?
It sounds like a really sort of monotone, mechanical. It's like it's speaking in binary. It doesn't make any sense to you. It sounds very mechanical, but it's not a language that you've ever heard before.
What's your name, by the way? My name's Valdemar.
Name?
What do your friends call you?
Friends?
Other people.
People?
Other beings like you.
That's where
Home.
he's from. Where is he
Home.
from?
He's from home.
He's from home.
Aw.
His home is in the chest.
Ask him if he
Call
would like
him
to phone
E.T..
home.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, whoever says ET, I'm going to punch.
I was gonna say call him Blinky.
Uh,
I was gonna
Next
say Mike
turn
Wazowski,
for you.
actually.
Okay, yeah.
do you know of anything outside of this room?
And it looks around a little bit. And you can see that it's like trying to put things together. You get the sense that it's not very intelligent, but it's like, we want to go home.
So do you know what's in these other chests? These other dressers?
No.
Drawers?
And it tries to fly into the wardrobe again and gets bounced back and takes a little bit more damage as it falls onto the ground. It's actually looking fairly hurt at this point. Like, mechanically, like broken. It's
When I
a
shut the
construct,
door-
right? Like, it's a mechanical one. Hmm?
When I shut the door, did it get upset?
Mm,
Well, not upset, but like.
well, you
distraught.
you opened it up again right away, didn't you? So
Yeah. So what if I just shut the door?
I don't know.
Okay, I shut the door.
Shut the door.
It tries to stab you with its dagger.
Dude.
Hey, whoa. Uncalled for.
Val was holding that action. Boom.
I would say that would have
Oh, Val.
expired by now. I mean, you're welcome to
Oh,
hit it.
damn
But...
it.
So it just
Okay.
like it jabs its dagger into like your leg for 5 points of piercing damage.
Hey. We're trying to help you. We're trying to figure out a way for you to go home. There's no need to attack anybody.
Oh,
Look. I've got an idea. Hey, Gelrin, you can fix things, right? You can build things, right?
Yes.
He's hurt, or it's hurt. Can you figure a way that
We-
your mechanical ability can fix it? Heal it?
Can try. I have a theory on this door, but I don't think you guys are gonna like it.
Okay, and I'm going to tell him, I'm like, look, my friend here is going to try to heal you. So don't go stabby on him.
no stabby.
No stabby.
Okay.
And say sorry to my other friend for stabbing her in the leg.
It looks at Scraps and like makes one really long, slow blink. And you just hear like, but Valdemar, you would hear, sorry.
Perhaps he says he's sorry for stabbing you.
Okay, thank you.
What a world we live in where you can just say I'm sorry for stabbing somebody.
Yeah.
I take
Oop.
out a
Oops.
band-aid and slap it on myself.
Oops, my bad for stabbing you.
I'm gonna navigate my way around this goop. All right.
While
Can
this
I
is... Yeah.
Can I looking at him? Obviously, medicine's gonna do nothing.
Right.
But he's mechanical. I can is there any loose bolts or something I can tighten? And
Oh, yeah. You have Tinker's tools or something?
I think so. I
Val
have
does. If you don't
Oh,
have
he
them,
does?
Val has a set.
Oh, well, yeah. Then I have Smith's tools. I don't have Tinker tools.
Okay.
Val, screwdriver.
You could probably use those, and along with Valdemar, who can speak to it, repair it back up to, maybe not 100%, but fairly close. Like there's
When
some loose screws and a couple of small pieces that you as best as you can reattach.
I'm gonna pull Sansa over to me and then grab the little light on her hat and just fix it over the top so I can see what I'm doing. Hold the flashlight.
Okay. I'll just hover.
While you're doing that repair job there, Silver, can you make a perception check for me?
Yes. Perception check. I have perceived.
Perceived. Yeah, you notice that one of those red gems is now lit up.
Hey guys, this gem is glowing. It's lit up.
Well, that's good news. That means
Because
my
we
theory
opened the
kind of
door.
went out the window. My theory went out the window.
What was your theory?
We'd have to spill the blood of each thing that popped out of a chest as I'm screwing.
This thing doesn't even have any blood, so
That we know of.
there.
Clink, clink, tinkering noises. Screw, screw, screw. Is he good?
He's about 80%. That's pretty close. Some of the pieces clearly aren't where they belong, but it's better than before.
Can I figure out? Can I keep working on him?
Make an intelligence
I'll be
check.
right back.
Okay. Intelligence check. Still click the number, right?
Yes. I
Village.
think.
Yeah, that worked.
You're pretty confident that it's better than before.
Yeah, but the one.
This is like some upgrades for sure.
He's fine.
You've got some pieces left over that you just toss in the corner. Like, that's probably extras.
So, buddy, how are you feeling?
Not an artificer.
Fine.
Feel better?
Little.
So, what's in these other chests?
We don't know.
When you say we, do you mean there's more than one of you, or are you saying we in the royal we sense?
We are
Who's
all
we? You
us.
got a mouse in your pocket?
So, wait, what did you say? You are all us?
Yes. We want to go home.
I'm gonna lean over to Scraps. Based on what Val's relaying to us, I feel like. Oh wait, Scraps is writing in her notebook. Stanza. Based on what Val has been reciting to us, I have a feeling that these whatever's in these things is essentially a prisoner of this place.
Seems like there's a lot of prisoners around this place.
But he wants to go home.
I want to go home.
Right. So, but I don't think we should release him anywhere other than
He
putting
really
him
wants
back
to
in
go
his
in that
home.
closet.
Yeah. I think if we were to release him and give him his freedom, he wouldn't know what to do and he would be miserable. So I think we have to do everything we can to get him back into this closet.
The
into
door's
this
still
cabinet.
open, right?
No, it's closed right now.
No,
Scrap
Scrap
shut it.
shut the door.
Maybe when we deal with everything in this room, he'll be able to
Yeah.
go back.
So when he came out, Silver said the gem lit up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to. I'm assuming we need to open up the rest of them.
Alrighty,
Is the
sorry
gem
about this,
still lit?
but I have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope she's okay.
So I guess in the meantime, can you tell him to just kind of perch on top of the wardrobe, and then we'll figure out the rest of them, and maybe it'll suck him back in.
Yeah, but let me open the door first so it can suck him back in. So I'm going to open the door to this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell him, look, we're going to figure a way to get you back, but don't try to go back in there. You're only going to hurt yourself again.
Roll a D100. Okay, he doesn't really listen to you. He just tries to fly back in there and bounces against this strange force field.
Well, a few hundred times of him doing that, he'll learn.
Maybe.
Okay, so where's the red light glowing from?
Like, yeah, like up here, there's some above these those bars. There's the gems are above that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Let's open another one.
What was this one? This was the chain skulls looking one, right?
Yeah. This one.
I'm gonna regret
That one is
This is ghouls, I think.
correct. And yeah, this one that Galvin is standing in front of is the screaming, twisted humanoid's face is wrapped in chains.
So, should we throw it open?
Let's try it. What the heck?
The one you're standing in front of, Galvin?
Yep.
So as soon as you open the door, waves of heat assail you as the door opens, revealing an iron road leading to a basalt, I can't say that word, a dark-looking citadel surrounded by the charred remains of defeated armies. You hear prisoners screaming from iron gibbets that festoon the citadel walls, and suddenly a single glowing ember flies out of the wardrobe and transforms into a winged, bony fiend with a smiling, skull-like visage in front of you.
Oh, don't hide behind me now.
Oh, I moved out of the way so that he could put it on the board.
Yeah, you hid behind me.
You got this, champ. Guidance.
And this is the kind of thing that pops out of
Jesus.
it.
Can you blame me
Uh-oh.
Uh-uh.
for hiding?
Oh, jeez.
We have a really
Oh
big
my
fitness
God.
water.
Get you to roll for initiative, please.
Did the gem
Yeah,
light
yeah.
up?
It did.
It's illogical.
I'll
So it should roll disadvantage on intelligence checks, right?
Yeah.
All
Eek.
right. Well, we'll just get Scraps to shoot it with
I'm
a
on him again.
radiant short bow. Second. A 21. A 21 will hit. So she deals some damage. And Valdemar, you're up.
I will step up to here, and I will punch it twice.
Two hits. Again, you notice the fire does not seem to have an effect.
Okay, I will spend a keep point now that I recovered them, and do flurry of blows.
I'm not gonna lie, I got nervous when you said that. I was like, no, you only have one!
Two more hits. For
Okay,
another
and
16.
It cannot make. It can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Then that takes us to Sansa.
I'm gonna hit it with Chill Touch.
27.
Dice.
Yay.
Yep. That takes 15 points necrotic damage.
And I'll stay here.
All right. It is going to make a couple of attacks against you, Valdemar. First, It makes 2 swipes with its claws, and then it tries to sting you with its tail. $18 misses, I think.
Misses, yep.
Ooh, that's terrible. And then the sting. That's a 20.
The sting hits.
So that is 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against being poisoned.
Why is it question marks?
What's question marks?
The DC save.
Oh, yeah. Because it doesn't say that now for you guys. 19 is good enough, though. Not that you could be poisoned in the first place.
Right. Okay.
And it is going to fly. So you can make a sentinel
I'll make
attack.
sentinel.
You'll make a sentinel.
Is impervious to all threats, physical and magical.
Yep, 27. All right. It does not move. Stays. It's very annoyed.
So
that
you
it
said
can't
it's
move.
You said it's not taking damage from fire.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Silver.
I'm gonna shoot it with my bow because that's what's been working.
Do the thing.
So let's go.
Oof.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's my silver.
Jesus. All right.
Silver, chill. Shit.
That is 30 points of total damage.
Wait, hold on. I forgot. As soon as I remember, with the piercer feat, when I score a critical hit, I can roll additional damage die. So
1 additional damage die?
1 additional damage die
So
when
that's-
determining the extra piercing.
So that's a D8. So roll 1 extra D8. 4 more.
Oh, yeah.
All right. It is.
Oh, I was hoping you would have got a.
badly
How do you want to
hurt.
do this with that, that piercing?
Gelrin.
After seeing Val courageously face the beast, I will join him. And primal savagery.
27. That hits. 27
Nice.
points of acid damage as you slash and scrape and scratch at it, and you see part of its bones begin to actually like melt away from the acid released by your fingertips. It's pretty disgusting.
This ability is better than my fucking hammer.
Scraps is actually just going to go and scoop up the little mechanical creature and try to shield it from any harm. Valdemar.
I will punch it.
I will punch it.
I will punch.
10
Please tell me that
and
did it.
12. Yep, how do you want to do this?
Just vanilla. I'm just gonna
punch.
punch it and not even gonna do anything
You
for
know,
flair.
same old thing.
As you destroy it, its body transforms into a pool of stinking, sort of blackish liquid on the ground. And can you roll a D100 for me, please? $81. So you noticed that when you first opened this door to the wardrobe, you saw this long path leading up to a citadel. Now, as you look to it, you see the inside of a small wooden chamber. A small room with wooden floors and a countertop in the middle of it. Make a perception check.
Oh no. Perception.
Adjust your glasses.
5. Yeah, that's about all you see.
Is he the only one that can see that?
No, you can see it too.
Should I perceive?
Sure. $13. You notice one additional detail. It's funny because you're looking at this wardrobe opening, but as you sort of move a little bit to the side, you can see the view shifting. You know, as if you're looking into an actual room that is larger than the wardrobe's physical size.
The
And
Bigger on the
TARDIS.
inside. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, it's bigger on the inside.
And you see a strange-looking creature near that countertop. It's like it's quite tall, easily over 2 meters tall. Very slim, very slender, and has this bluish skin.
For us dumb Americans, how
it-
big is 2 meters?
It's over 6 feet tall, probably
Okay.
close to 7 feet.
So NBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
But blue skin and a few greenish spots across it. The thing that stands out to you, Gelrin, is that even though this creature appears to be mostly humanoid, their head is like a large mushroom cap, and you immediately notice that it does not have any eyes.
Brother!
Yes, Among Us.
Yeah.
Emergency meeting.
Oh jeez.
Is it like doing anything? It's just standing there?
It seems to be like organizing stuff behind a countertop.
Can I speak out to it?
You can try.
Hello!
Doesn't seem to have any impact.
What if I get closer to the wardrobe? Hello!
Doesn't change anything.
He seems friendly. What if I stick my head in the opening of the wardrobe and yell, "Hello!"
So as you stick your head in, Valdemar, you notice that Gelrin's head kind of like, it's strange. It seems to be passing through a magical portal. And Gelrin, when you say hello, Valdemar does not hear that anymore. But as you say that, this blue creature looks up from organizing whatever they were organizing, looks up and you say, "Oh my, no one's come through this door for a long time. What? Come on in."
You friendly?
"Well, welcome to my mobile market. But please, come in and shut the door. It's
Insight check.
nobody has come through that." You don't hear any of this. You just
Oh,
see
I don't-
Gelvin
oh,
having his
okay.
head stuck through
Okay.
this thing, and
I'm a
Hold the door open.
I'm a gesture to Val. Come here. Come here. Stick your head in here.
Val pushes him in and shuts the door. No. I'm kidding.
I'm willing to go through
Finally,
with that.
get rid of Gelrin.
If you want to do that, I'm willing to go through
No,
it.
no. So Val will come up next to where Gelrin's gesturing and stick his head in.
Stick your head in. So this. Oh, hello, little one. You may come in too, please. I don't mean to be rude, but step in.
Oh,
Insight
come-
check.
Go ahead. Seems above board.
So if we come in, can we get out?
Well, that's how doors generally work, don't they?
But you're in looks like an extraplanar device. Intelligence. Smart.
He's smart.
I'm just in my market. I mean, I have doors to lots of places. This one has not been used in many years.
Oh. So,
Where is your market located?
It's not really important.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of important.
It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. It's mobile.
one of these
Okay.
doors.
So right now we're in Chult.
Yes, I know.
Have you heard of Chult? Okay.
Ah, screw it. I'll climb in.
You find yourself in a wooden shed that, you know, it's sort of a foyer. It's about a room that's about 25 feet square. There's a few windows and several other doors, including the
Outside the
one that
windows.
you just came through. Sorry?
It's outside the windows.
If you look outside the windows, you see grass, but you see you seem to be quite high up, at least 20-30 feet off the ground, looking down onto this grassy, wide open field.
Does it look familiar to any geography I may have seen?
No.
No? Oh. Peculiar.
The walls, the ceiling, and the floor are made of a light wood with very delicately carved patterns in it. Quite decorative and ornate. There's a couple doors behind the counter. There's also a rack for coats. There's a small cart with light refreshments on it. And a few...
Are these refreshments just to take?
Please, help yourself.
Hold on. Guys,
We want you
Guys.
to be... You just stick your head back out. So there's just a head of Gelvin
What
sticking
is
out of the
happening?
wardrobe.
they have snacks.
Who has snacks?
This
Where are
guy,
you guys?
he's really cool. There's a charcuterie board. There's cheese and meats and beverage.
I'm gonna stick my head in.
I want to grab the construct, the metal construct that I've been talking to,
Okay.
and pull it over to this door
Okay.
and say, "Hey, does this look familiar to you?"
No. And it kind of tries to pull you towards the other door and say, "Home."
Okay, I'll take him back to there and I'll say, "Okay, you stay here. Scraps, keep an eye on him."
It kind of like flanks itself down onto the ground, just like button with its legs up, and it's kind of like
Okay.
That's
slowly.
pouting.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a mechanical pout.
Yeah, don't worry. We're trying to get you home. That's why I asked if you knew this place, but we're still investigating.
Oh, my
So where's
fine,
the cheese?
tall, blue friend. As I point over to the refreshment table to Sansa.
Ooh, I'm gonna scramble into the wardrobe and go towards beeline
what
toward the
the-
cheese.
Hello,
What kinda
welcome
businesses?
to Grinderbin.
Hi, how are you? Wow,
welcome
you're
to
tall.
Grinderbin's mobile market of ridiculous magic items. Help yourself to some refreshments. There's cheese, snacks, tea, coffee.
Do you have for sale?
Oh, we have lots of ridiculous magic items for sale.
We got a lot of ridiculous
the
things to
best.
sell if you're interested.
Well, we have, you see, different. Behind this door, he points at the door that is doesn't seem to have any visible doorknobs, but rather there's a collection of knots in the wood. He's like, well, behind that is most of our inventory. We have a few select items here on display, and there's a couple of pedestals and mannequins with, a variety of fairly normal-looking armor pieces and some weaponry. We also brew our own potions with, well, it's various effects, ridiculous and non-ridiculous. Essentially, well, so let me start. First of all, who are you? Let's make acquaintances. We love meeting new people.
Oh, Gelrin Fohammer. I held out my hand, way up high because he's tall.
You, well, seeing which door you came in through, you must be, it's not a nice place, but I'm glad you found your way here. We, and I mean us, as he points at himself, us and Tiff, which is below us. If you look out the window, we are atop Tiff at the moment. Always, the market is always atop Tiff, really, to be fair. And
What's a tiff?
What is Tiff?
well, Tiff is our companion. It's a giant kayak. It's well, look out the window for yourself. And if you look out the window, you see that, you saw the fields before, but as you look down more, you see that you're looking outside of a window in a shed that is housed atop this creature. It's like a yak-like creature, but easily 20 feet tall. It's got this long, shaggy, light orange fur speckled with white patches. And if you look over to the right out of the window, you see its sort of big head kind of look up and kind of look at you and give you this nod, like, and you begin to realize that you're actually moving. The creature is slowly trudging through this field, and you're clearly you're clearly standing inside of a small shed on top of its back.
This is so cool. So where are you guys located in this plane?
We are here, there, and everywhere. We are very mobile.
This is really cool.
This cheese is really great. I'm just stuffing my face.
Uh,
Really
you
good
notice
crackers,
that-
we plan on buying some.
salami on point.
What you notice, Sansa, is that every time that you pick up a piece of cheese and eat it, another one appears in its place on the plate.
Oh my god. I need whatever this is. I need to take it with me. Everlasting cheese stopper.
I should make you aware that we do not accept common currency here.
Currency do you accept?
I'm purely in the business of trading magical items.
Ooh, okay.
My goal
rare
is to collect as many magical and fantastical items as possible. And, well, our inventory is not your typical magical inventory. We collect and sell and trade a lot of items that have interesting uses, perhaps unintended uses and capabilities. We don't discriminate against magical items that have gone not quite as intended by their creator, but we find that a lot of times they still serve a purpose.
Is this a monkey's paw type of deal?
Well, do you have anything of interest that you're looking for, you're welcome to go through the door and have a look around, or I would also be interested in any magic items that you would perhaps like to trade in.
I'd like to see the inventory.
Likewise.
And just open the door whichever way you feel.
Door to my left.
So there's one door. It does not have any door knobs. There's no actual handles or anything. But there are these knots in the wood. So little knotty holes that you can try to use to open the door.
Did we just stumble upon interdimensional Costco? All right, let's attempt to...
So the door opens differently, or what's behind the door differs depending on how you open the door.
Okay.
For example, you could grab a knot and push the door to the right, or you could pull it to the left, or you could slide it to the left, or slide it straight up or straight down.
You have like a helpful little laminate on...
But that would be... half the fun is the experimentation.
Okay, is anything
and
gonna...
it's a walk up.
Is anything gonna kill us?
Oh, no, don't worry. It's entirely harmless. Well,
We've run into a lot of traps, and I'm not ready for another one.
I would advise you against using the items in here, but the items are magical. Some of them have harmful effects. Most of them don't. Most of them have interesting effects, but the door itself is not going to harm you now. I understand now. I know, seeing which door you came through, I understand why you asked.
We're very careful.
With good reason.
Sansa's gonna put her cheesy, greasy fingers on the door and slide it down, kind of wiping her hands on it.
Oh, so it like a shutter, like it just goes
Yeah,
down?
just because I was trying to wipe, but then it slid.
Okay. So, when you slide the door down, you enter a room that is filled with a variety of clothing. Shirts, pants, coats, cloaks, belts, and more that hang on displays and mannequins.
Ooh.
You know, I've been looking a little rough. I could probably do it.
Shopping!
Silver, come here! We need to. We're gonna do.
Need a
We're gonna
model.
dress up
Come in here.
Silver. We're gonna dress
Why
up
are we
Silver.
dressing me up? Why are we dressing me up?
Because you're our
Come in.
supermodel, obviously.
Please tell me that the store merchant has something to say about Silver's grand Ric Flair appearance.
Surprisingly, he doesn't seem to be taken aback.
Not even by his handsomeness?
No.
Wow.
Not his type.
Guess not.
You more get the sense that he's seen a lot.
Ah. Wow.
Is there
Okay.
any clothing worth note that catches Sansa's eye?
Are you
Something
looking for
sparkly,
anything in something sparkly, maybe?
You know, Nang Nang, still in my head.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
He's shopping too.
Well, wait. Are the gods even there? Because technically, we're not in the temple.
Oh.
Are they nullified?
Well-
temporarily?
Okay, well, I still want something sparkly regardless.
There's a pair of pretty flashy boots that look quite exquisitely crafted.
What do they do?
If you kind of bring that out, and he's like, "Oh, those are hi. I remember those. That's Menkel's footwear of flashy entrances. They flash a bright light whenever you make a dramatic entrance."
Silver, these are perfect for you.
The flashbang boots.
You just made a flashy entrance. This would have topped it off.
That would have topped it off.
With your robe.
Yeah.
Flare robe. Something to think about.
Just
I'm gonna
like
keep perusing the clothes.
just like brighten up the whole area that I'm in.
Anything in here for dwarves?
Well, I mean, we
Dwarves
don't.
of the druid, cleric of the grave variety.
I mean, there's this bone necklace, perhaps. It might be useful for you. It's a cheering spirit crowd. It's a bird bone necklace. Fills you with an overwhelming sense of confidence whenever you say your catchphrase.
Oh no. I don't have a catchphrase.
Well,
Have
yeah.
to get one.
You'd have to get one.
Interesting. All right. Should we check out the other doors and check out the
Sure.
other, and then maybe circle
The
back?
other goods. Yeah.
Okay. So you swiped it down.
Yeah.
So should we just swipe it up?
Go for it.
Okay, but I have a question though. While they were in this room and the door to the cabinet that they were in was open, this cabinet door is still open.
Right.
So it didn't pull our metal friend in at all, or it didn't go in?
No, he's kind of Scraps has been keeping him company to keep him from trying to go back through because he kept hurting himself. He hasn't tried yet.
Okay. I want to come over before we open another door. While this door is still open over here, I want to try to reach in, see if there's still a barrier.
On the barrier on this one, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. You try to stick your hand in, and it immediately gets pushed back. In fact,
Oh, I'm going to take damage.
yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Take 5 points of force damage.
Okay. All right.
So there is
just
a
check.
resistance.
I was just testing a theory. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so
But
Galvin.
we're going to leave this door open though.
Okay.
Still.
Okay. Galvin and Sansa, you now slide the door straight up. You said?
Yes.
Yep.
So as you do that, you enter a room that has a variety of mannequins and armament statues displayed, holding shields, armor, plate mail, chainmail, helmets, boots, and shields. Pretty much anything, if it protects, it's in there. There's everything from some boots to a variety of shields, pauldrons, some leather gauntlet type items, a variety of helmets.
No, that would be in the clothing room, wouldn't it? I was gonna say any cloaks.
Not in here. The
That'd be in the
clothing
other
room
room.
did have at least
Okay.
one cloak.
Okay. Anything of noteworthy in here that we see? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for.
I'm not much of a armor wearer.
Yeah, and I can only wear leather.
Well, I mean, for you, how about wood? Could you wear wood?
Yes, I mean my shield's made of wood.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, we do have a portable forge helmet. Yeah, it's a wooden pointed top helmet that produces or engulfs a fully functional blacksmith forge whenever it's too late. I get the sense that's appropriate for you.
It does
Wait.
what?
Repeat that?
It produce some of these are not your traditional magical effects. They're interesting because they're unique. It produces a fully functional blacksmith forge whenever it's too late.
Whenever it's too late.
What does that mean?
Well, if
Like when you're
it's-
dead?
or it's too late.
That's so vague. I'm guessing you're not going to tell me any extra tidbits about that other than the title.
We have not tested these items extensively, so
Do you are you a firm believer in the try before you buy?
oh, absolutely not. It's far
Yeah,
too
I think so.
dangerous.
Of course. All sales are final. I get it.
All trades are final.
All trades are final. So it summons a fully functional forge when it's too late. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna come back to that.
Next room, then?
Next room.
Alright.
How do you want
Why
to
are we
open
doing
it?
it this time?
Silver, you open a door. You do open it however you want. We did straight up. We did straight down. You can open it out. You can push it in. You can slide it to the side.
Yeah, I want to slide it
Which direction,
Which way?
left or right?
left to right. Yeah.
Go
So
to
you-
the right.
So to the right?
To the right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You open that and you see in there an office. There's filing cabinets, accordion folders, and a large glowing purple desk with scattered notes that fills the room. And Grinderbin says, you've reached my office. There's nothing for sale or trade in there.
Perception.
Do I see anything noteworthy?
Not really. It just looks like an office. Pretty messy.
Well, right to
Okay.
left.
Slide it to the
Yeah,
left.
Slide it to the left, yeah.
This room has got a few display cases and boxes and mannequins filled with necklaces, brooches, bracelets, and other kinds of jewelry.
Ooh. Gonna start rummaging.
Do you have a amulet of guidance?
Well, I mean, we have an amulet. More of a necklace. It's called Night Glimpse. You see the wear on this part of the chain? It looks like it clipped into something hard, probably metal. Maybe a helmet, perhaps. It makes me think that this is part of some dream divining set. Not sure what purpose it serves beside exploring the dreamscape, but perhaps you can figure it out, hey?
That sounds interesting. Okay, what else is in here? What'd you find, Sansa?
Did I find anything?
Well, what kind are you looking for? A ring?
I was-
Or there's a choker. There is an anklet.
Oh, that's different.
A few different kinds of rings, including like a.
Sansa, show him a little ankle.
I have.
Oh, this is the party time anklet.
I already have a ring, 2 rings on.
Party time.
Party time anklet.
Yes.
Oh, please.
Are you
elaborate.
social and need an easy way to find fellow outgoing folk? Are you in need of a distraction at noon or midnight? Doesn't matter which. You'll find a good use for this, I'm sure.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the magical effect is. You'd actually have to trade for it and then identify or spend a
Okay.
little bit of time with it to
Okay.
see. You can kind of get an idea from the sales description.
So it's a party and an anklet.
Rings.
Yeah, what kind of rings are there?
Well, we have a variety. There is the Bonds of Friendship ring. There is the False Ring of Real Power.
False ring of real power. Is it a ring pop?
And we have the Spellcaster bracelet. It's not really a ring, it's a bracelet. Which, would you like to know more about any of these?
The second ring.
The False Ring of Real Power?
Yes.
To be honest, we're not sure if it's a knockoff, but it's incredibly powerful in the right hands. Just be mindful of what you say, and certainly nothing will go wrong.
Mindful. Wait. Okay. What about the first ring?
The Bonds of Friendship ring? Have a friend falling off a cliff? Has that ever happened to you? Just snap something back together and bam, you've latched onto them with an unbreakable bond. Or at least latched onto something. And don't worry about the whispering, only worry if it stops.
Ooh.
It sounds like my ring of mind shielding with extra steps. That sounds like it already has somebody living in it.
All right,
And
what's the
then-
bracelet do?
Yeah, I know you were interested in the bracelet.
Did I say spellcaster? It's the spellcaster. Do you like the smell of fresh baked cookies to raise your spirits? How about the smell of smoke to distract someone? Open up a chamber to capture a smell. It holds up to 4 smells. Then just say the magic words and the chamber of your choice releases the smell.
Huh,
I
that's
like
nifty.
that.
Nifty.
Perhaps
called
the
again?
smell of... It's the Smellcaster ring.
The smell
The Smellcaster.
Oh man, that's pretty good.
All right, next room.
Sure.
Because I think we should go through and see everything, and then look at what we got and see how many
Finalize
trade-ins
our
can we get?
purchase.
How many trade-ins can we get for this object? And blah blah blah.
So far, you have lifted the door straight up, you have pulled it straight down, and you have slid it to the left and slid it to the right.
So now all what's left is
I'm
opening
gonna
it.
open it.
So you can also push and pull to the left or the right. And you can... Yeah, there's a few other ways of doing it. But...
I'm gonna push it to the left, open.
You find yourself back in the foyer.
Okay, gonna close it.
Oh, the
Try
foyer has
to
a
the
shop.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push to the right opens up onto a small balcony overlooking the back of the giant Koyak tiff. You get a nice view, but there doesn't seem to be any way out from there.
A long way down. Okay. How about pulling open to the left?
Pulling open to the left opens into a room with a variety of displays of weapons, maces, swords, quivers, and staffs, and more that are displayed.
Shall we?
Let's see. Any Nope, never mind.
So there's a bunch of different types of swords. There is some daggers. Gelrin, you immediately catch sight of a pipe.
Pipe, you say?
There's some
Pipe, you
maces and spears, a quiver.
What's a pipe doing in a weapon room?
Oh, this pipe. Well, even when you look relaxed, you're armed and ready to defend yourself or save a friend. All from a safe distance. And if you don't have a light, just have a friend toss a rock past your head and don't answer the pipe. It's the dart throwing pipe.
So it's a gun. Whoa,
gun?
that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. All right, you got my interest on that one.
What kind of daggers were there?
There's one, we don't say its name. It's a censored dagger. The effects of most compliments fade within a few moments, but not with this dagger, though you should probably keep it sheathed until you really need it.
Oh no, is it? It's not a dagger, is it? Oh. Does this dagger look phallic in any way?
Looks like a vegetable.
That's what. Yeah. Okay. Oh Lord.
Okay.
We're gonna move past that one.
There is, let's see, are there any other daggers? Rummages around a little bit.
About crossbows.
Oh, well,
I like
yes, we do have a crossbow.
crossbows.
I like to call this the underground musical crossbow. It's pixie crafted, which means, it's high quality magic. The music this thing produces is heavenly as well. Well, for a hurdy-gurdy. Not only will you be armed when no one suspects it, you'll always be able to make shelter in the rain.
Ooh.
So it's an instrument that's a crossbow. It's a hurdy-gurdy.
Way to make shelter.
I mean, put it over your head.
Wait, does it literally make a shelter? Like a... Wait, or is it being metaphorical? Like, oh...
No
shelter in
trying
the rain?
before you buy.
Ah.
That could be interesting.
Okay, well, musical crossbow, cool.
Do you have any what's it
Bolo?
called? No, not a bolo. Slings?
No, not really.
Is that the right word for it? Hold on, let me click my
Like a slingshot?
sling.
We have a hook
Thing.
chain.
Yeah, sling. Hook chain?
Yeah, an ill omen hook chain. Lots of religious types with a sense for multi-purpose weapons. Fancy this one. Perhaps that might fit your bill. Many uses beyond stabbing someone from a distance, or bashing them with a flat side if you miss with the hook.
I don't think I can use that.
About quarterstaffs.
Ah, yes, we do have some staffs. There's Pander's quarterstaff. It's an invaluable item to have when rushing into a fight a friend started, whether you need to aid them or drag them out. Just remember, the weight of one's wounded creature is lowered, so if your friend is clinging to a 200-pound statue while the dungeon is collapsing, you may need to knock them out. But I do have another item to help with that.
Oh dear. Okay.
Any fist weapons for our resident punchy punch?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But we do have something perhaps for this ranger over here. We have the Shot Quiver that might be of interest. Any arrow pulled from this quiver will easily hit a target further than what a normal arrow could. It will even hone onto their weak point. Just don't leave it in the cold.
Just don't leave it in the cold.
I'm assuming if it's cold out, it's probably disadvantage. That's pretty neat.
That is pretty neat.
So have we searched all the rooms so far?
No. There's a couple of them left.
Holy crap. Wait, can the door open diagonally?
Yeah. There's a couple of different rooms. So if you open it a different way, if you grab the door at the top and pull it down toward you, so it's not sliding down. It's
like a drawbridge?
Yeah. You'd see a messy storage room, an unorganized mess of magical items. None are labeled. If you grab the door at the top and push it away from you, you find a collection of items in a display case and cabinet. And Grinderbin tells you, these are interesting items. They're probably just cursed. Probably. There's
So
a
he
variety.
doesn't-
There's like some hats. There's a small-looking dagger. There's like a shovel. There are actually some bruisers, which are like knuckles. They're called blushing bruisers. The magical effect on these is really harmless, but usually not opportune. Makes most folk look like it's their first time at an intimate's shop buying a, well, you know.
That dagger in the other room?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if Al would like those too much.
So he takes magical items as trade, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or it was magical items, or was it rare, extraordinary items?
As long as they're magical in some way.
Okay. So I'm gonna
And he
hold
also
up
has
that
a
chalice
collection
that I
of
got.
Don't forget, we have potions fresh from the tap. Never know what comes out, but it's fresh.
So this chalice means nothing to you?
It's fancy, but it doesn't. Does it have any magical properties?
I don't know. Can you tell me?
I don't get the sense. He kind of looks it over. It's like, it's valuable, but not magical. I wouldn't be interested in that.
So what would this mimic in a bottle go for?
Well,
Just my curiosity.
I usually just make one-on-one trades, so you tell me what you like, and I'll let you know if I think that's
okay.
a valid trade. Would you like a cat? Perhaps.
A cat.
A cat?
Worried someone's following you with ill
Says our
intentions?
zookeeper.
This kitty isn't just to lower your anxiety when petting it. It's got sensors or something. All sales final, by the way.
Oh, we gotta get this cat. Silver.
Um,
Hey, the mushroom man.
I mean, I was thinking of like getting that quiver, but a cat.
It's a stuffed cat, but it's a cat.
Oh, it's a stuffed cat. I was hoping it was a real cat, like a live cat.
Well, it does purr when you pet it.
So it's all the fun of having a cat, except none of the cleanup.
Well, yeah, sure.
Go on.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
All items come with their full detailed description upon purchase.
What about this golden novelty tankard that has a face that changes when you pour liquid into it? It's quite magical.
But I've already got a tankard that is actually magical.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, Sodinkia is clearly the best country. This is the beer mug we already have in stock. After a long day of adventuring, don't you want some wine and a comfortable place to park yourself? Even in the deepest dungeons, and you're in one, and furthest forests, of course. Just ignore all the Sodinkia propaganda and don't keep it in your pocket. You know, just on the off chance you may drop something.
So you said you do 1 for 1?
Yes.
Okay, well I have 2 things that I could part with. For sure. I don't know about you guys.
I've got things. A lot of things. Does anybody want these winged boots? Because I've been holding them forever.
No, I'm.
Okay.
What do they do?
Gives you a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use these boots to fly for up to 4 hours, all at once or in several shorter flights. Each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. If you're flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land. Flying boots. But you have to attune to them.
Grinderbin looks at you, Silver. You like cats? You might love the loser's lunch sack. Just a thought.
The losers? What's that?
Well, who doesn't need some comfort after defeat? I'm still not convinced this isn't magical and the cats just happen to smell what's in the lunch sack.
Probably not.
What could I get for the winged boots?
What would you like?
Debating between the musical crossbow and whatever that cat was. But now there's another cat thing, so I don't know.
There's also a horse thing, a pony, a beetle thing, an undead thing,
Ew,
a bear thing.
We've already got an undead thing.
We have a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's over here.
His name's Silver.
Yeah.
A bear thing, you said?
Yeah, the sheer
What's
bear
that?
automaton. Want to impress some folks at the pub? Give a round of applause near this and watch the jaws drop in awe. If it eats someone, though, you'll be able to see them inside of it, so that's convenient.
Oh, I bet
That's
Boots will love
weird.
this.
Is that the bear from that video, that Skyrim mod that plays the surfing song on the lute?
Oh, jeez.
You guys remember that video?
So, see, would you take scrolls?
Scrolls are boring.
What if I just have a wand?
Is it
that's
magic?
for spell casting?
Yeah, I've got a wand. I've got a couple
made
wands.
for casting spells, but it's not magical.
Eh,
It's an arcane spell casting wand, but it isn't like +1 or anything.
no, then it's not magical.
Ah,
It's just a piece of wood, then, or bone.
yeah, okay.
I mean, that quiver sounds really cool. I mean, I've got a wand of web.
That seems like a fair trade.
Yeah, I'll take, yeah. We'll trade the wand of web for that quiver that lets me hit things from further away.
I have a golden eye-shaped pendant, and it says it radiates divination magic. I don't know what it does, though.
Oof.
I'm gonna keep the wand of, or the staff of Python. Yeah, it is. I want to use it. Like I almost used it one time.
What does it do? Just summon a python?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't remember what that is either, Laren.
Well, can I trade it then?
Sure.
Something? Anything?
Yeah. So, Silver, you're going to trade the...
Wand of Web.
Okay, so you can delete that from your inventory. For the... I'll have to put this into your inventory for next week. The Shot
Yeah, no,
Quiver.
it's fine. Yeah.
It is an out of your range increment Bane Quiver that takes away all of your common sense whenever it is cold. So it lets you shoot your arrows in the same range as if it was with disadvantage. So like your Oath Bow, basically it's 150/600, right? So usually that means up to 600 will be with disadvantage. This just means that up to 600 is no disadvantage. It's just regular shot.
Regular shot, yeah.
Yeah. But you do lose all your common sense when it's cold.
That's if I use it though, right?
I think if you have it equipped.
Okay.
Okay.
Little cat thing again?
Oh, the little cat thing. This is Pero the Cautious Cat. It is a bedazzled stuffed cat that purrs when you pet it, and it explodes harmlessly whenever you are being hunted.
It explodes?
Yeah, it's like a warning system.
Okay. Alright. Cool. I'll trade the golden eye pendant for
And
that.
okay, so you can
Delete that.
delete that now.
Okay.
As soon as you get Pero the Cautious Cat in your possession, it explodes.
Do anything. Wait. Wait.
We're being hunted. We're being hunted.
What? It's probably those dudes from that bridge.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That
crap.
bridge was a long time ago.
I didn't even get to enjoy the bedazzled kitty for very long. Now I just have all these sparkles everywhere.
It's like a glitter explosion in your backpack.
I would like to trade. How about these fortunes 5 pence?
Those aren't magical, are they?
Yeah.
What are they? Explain them to me.
They,
I've not seen them.
They have 2 charges, and you can regain the charges once every 24 hours by flipping a coin, and it's basically you can re-roll when you have the coin in your person and your total for an attack roll, ability check or saving throw is 10 or lower. You can expend one of the coin's charges to channel its magic and forge your own luck. When you do flip a coin, if heads, the roll.
Okay.
Roll a d10 in a total of your roll, but if it's lower, it subtracts the charge and it turns into normal coin if you expend it down to 0.
That's interesting. I'll trade you for that. What would you like?
I want the gun pipe.
Ah.
Fucking stoners.
I collect pipes and beer mugs. Leave me alone.
The dart throwing pipe. The shimmering dart thrower disguised as a functional smoking pipe that politely asks, "How are you doing?" and gets hot if you don't answer whenever a projectile nearly misses you.
I'm doing great. How are you?
So,
And then, if somebody wants the Pearl of Power, I was going to trade that.
What does the Pearl of Power do?
When this pearl is in your on your person, you can use an action to speak its command and regain 1 expended spell slot. If this expended slot was a 4th level or higher, the new slot is a 3rd level. Once you have used the pearl, it can be used again until next dawn.
Not interested. I was hoping it was something like an ion stone.
If it was an ion stone, I would have given it to you a long time ago. So I don't know if you two want it. Silver or Sansa. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take the. Actually, you know what? There's two other doorways we haven't checked yet, aren't there?
It's like
There's a couple other ones. There's a couple more that lead to a variety of rooms with sort of random types of objects or items. So anything from like a teapot to a fishing pole. There's an attractive soap and a few other
Attractive
things.
soap.
does it make
What's
you
so
attractive?
what's so attractive about this soap?
Do you have a boat you want to bring closer to the dock? Need to pull a wagon but don't have a horse? Trapped in a dungeon and need to bring the stool with the keys on it closer to you? This is a must-have item for all adventurers who want to be prepared for whatever may come. It also makes you smell fantastic.
What's the catch?
Oh, there's no catch. Why would there be a
We
catch?
don't get to know.
I don't know. That soap sounds really cool, and everyone's complaining about how much I smell.
It's also like a
It's just
magic
like-
card deck.
Oh, tell me about this card deck.
Yeah.
Well, you could survive anywhere with these, not just because you can eat anything, but because it can keep the boredom away. A soft mind will take you as quickly as starvation.
That is just a normal deck of cards. That happens to taste like crackers or something.
But you have to eat them to find out. Can I trade the Wand of the War Mage for the crossbow, the musical crossbow?
Sure.
I assume nobody wants this. It's a
so
wand.
This is the underground musical crossbow. It is a pixie-crafted, crank-operated crossbow disguised as a functional hurdy-gurdy that allows you to bury 20 feet whenever it rains.
Bury 20 feet.
Whenever it rains.
Okay.
Of your choice, or does it bury you when it's
No,
raining?
it
Like, does
allows
it-
you
so I
to.
just-
You may basically when it's raining, you have a bury speed of 20.
That's kind of neat.
Do I use the hurdy-gurdy to, like, shovel? What does it do?
You can still use the hurdy-gurdy to play music.
Oh. Well. Yeah.
It does not shoot crossbow bolts, though.
Oh.
Are you
Okay.
putting the stuff in the inventory when we're done, or next week?
Next
I think
week.
next week. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm putting the names in now, so I keep track. But I'm actually going to give you like the image description.
Okay.
Most of these have
So I can
effects
delete
that you
my
would have
5
to.
pence, right?
Yeah. Please delete the items you're trading in.
Yeah.
Most of these are not like things that you roll. They're rather things that you say, I want to use this, or it's raining, I want to make a hole.
And what was that called again? Sorry.
The underground musical crossbow.
Okay. And it's not already in there?
It should be.
Oh, I don't see.
It's under loot.
Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. How about for some magic cheese? Could we trade something for that?
Magic cheese sounds interesting.
like
I
a
don't have any
piece.
of those in my.
I still want to keep some of it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You don't have to have all of it. I would say that I would be willing to trade a magical bit of cheese for some other item.
Okay.
Anything that is of interest, perhaps a money clip or some sugar drops or
Sugar
A
drops,
new-
what are those?
a new spoon.
Money clip?
Just read them all.
Well, the sugar drops. Got a sour-mouthed maid who won't stop getting into trouble for what they say. Worried that your meeting with a royal official you can't stomach won't go well? Pop one of these before you speak, and no matter what you say, the person you say it to will hear it in the nicest way possible. Though not everything can be taken in a nice way.
Okay.
The money clip?
Spoon.
Oh,
I want money clip.
The money clip,
Either one.
it converts a mess of smaller coins into a few larger ones. Also automatically exchanges goods into currency. It impresses the locals wherever you are. What's there not to like about this little beauty?
Sounds like something for silver.
That sounds like something for silver. Does it say like Big Pimpin' or something on it?
Mr. Moneybags.
And the spoon...
Didn't you want to convert your smalls into bigger currencies, silver? At one point, we were looking for a bank.
It converts that. You can do it. You convert it. You can
okay,
convert it automatically.
Okay.
This spoon, the rune on the bottom of the spoon says spicy. Never knew there was a rune for that. While it makes everything you eat taste spicy, the kicker, if you will, is when you eat something spicy with it. You can spit out a fireball. Of an understandable size and distance, given how unfireproof the inside of your mouth is. And how many fireballs can you spit without it?
I want it. Yeah, I want that.
For the magic cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Scoville's spoon. It is a runed spoon that lets you breathe a small fireball a short distance whenever you eat something spicy with it.
Do you have any spicy cheese?
It's gonna be spicy now.
You could cook her something spicy, Gelman.
She can cook too.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's true. You both have that feat.
Sansa, we're gonna be cooking some fajitas.
Spicy curry.
Oh.
I kind of like that bear because I feel like Hoots would really like that in a controlled setting.
The sheer bear automaton?
Yeah. But then again, I'm getting like Five Nights at Freddy's vibes, so I don't know.
Torn. I'm torn between that forge helmet and the bar of soap.
What? Do you not have stuff to trade?
No, I do. I have my Pearl of Power. But I'm trying to think of like bad things that could occur from smelling so good.
You all strike me as food lovers.
Indeed.
I do have this never pay for cupcakes coin. The problem with having a treat is the threat of overindulging. With this coin, not only will you never pay for cupcakes again, you'll get them when you need them the most.
Okay, I gotta get that too.
You are the foodie.
At what cost?
I don't know. No cost, apparently. Cupcakes for life.
Any magic?
No, like what do I trade?
Oh.
Oh, I can trade those boots if nobody wants winged boots.
I thought about it and I was like, nah, I can't hit shit anyway, so what good would it do?
Boots for cupcakes. Let's do it.
Okay. So this never pay for cupcakes coin is a resonating gold coin that conjures 1d4 cupcakes whenever you need them most.
Which is always. So I hope it never fails.
You have to flip it.
You just have to explain to me why you need cupcakes the most right now.
I am
hungry.
depressed. I am depressed. I am in a constant state of depression.
We haven't eaten for how many short and long rests? I already destroyed the charcuterie plate on the table.
If you like coins, I have another one.
Please don't tell me it's the fortune 5 pence that I just
No,
gave you.
no. It's man's best frenemy coin. You flip this coin and get ready for, well, something. Call it correct, and a wolf named Graham appears where you wish within 50 feet, following every order you give so long as he can do it. Call it wrong, and the other dog, Grumbo, shows up somewhere randomly, usually within 20 feet of you, and attacks the first thing he sees. This lasts for a short while, so I know you'll choose your orders for Graham wisely.
That'd be cool for silver.
Hmm.
Grim and Grumbo?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even have to use a spell.
What's it do again?
It either summons Graham, who is a dog or a man's best frenemy.
Real good boy or a real bad boy? That's
Pretty
what
much.
it's for.
Yeah.
Okay.
50-50, and you have to guess it right when you flip the coin.
A heckin' good boy or a heckin' bad boy?
Yep.
I mean, I really don't have anything else to get rid of or trade with.
Shopkeep. I'm at an impasse between this bar of soap and this helmet.
Why not both?
Because I can't get both.
Ah.
I've got
I'm
some
sorry.
mist cheese that I can part with. If you want that soap.
I want both.
I'm saying you can get one and then trade for the other. I'll trade for whatever you don't want to get.
Okay, I'm gonna trade the pearl for the soap.
For the attractive soap. Okay. This is a grass-stained bar of soap that gently draws wooden objects towards it whenever you clean yourself with it.
Huh? Oh, I see. I get it now.
It's like a
So I'm
magnet.
just gonna basically go like this.
Yep, and then wooden objects will get drawn to it slowly.
And I get
Huh.
to smell good.
And you get to smell good. Like grass.
Okay.
Like grass.
And then what was the what was the description of the helm again?
The portable forge helm? What could be more
Yeah.
useful than a fully functional portable forge? Nothing. That's why you should pick this helmet up. No need for further questions.
But I have further questions.
That was the one that it appears when it's too late or something. Whatever that means.
You know what's gonna happen? It's just like, damn, I really need to make this. And then I'll go and make it, and then the forge will just Any other
A lot of these descriptions are purposefully vague and open to interpretation. So, from a game perspective, if you can convince me that whatever thing is, appropriate to meet that description, then that's really all it takes. So something like whenever it's too late, if you want the forge, just convince me that it's too late for something, or maybe it's just too late in the day, or, you really shouldn't be making forge stuff after 9 p.m. and it's 11, so...
Yeah, the union would be all over my ass.
Right.
Yeah, I want it. Sansa, can I part you from some cheese?
Sure, I have mist cheese.
I feel like it'd probably
Get
come in
rid of it.
handy.
Would that be a worthy trade
Sure.
for... Okay.
So you delete that, I'll give Gelrin the portable forge helmet.
Okay.
And it's made of wood?
Yes.
Interesting.
I'll have pictures of all these next week. Or, I guess, in 2 or 3 weeks, whenever we come back. So. Whenever we come back to this game.
Thank you, Sansa.
No problem.
We'll make great spicy foods together so you can spit fire at people. Hey, and if you want, we could double up on that. If for any reason that you succumb to the debt that all men pay, and you want to be reincarnated as a dragonborn, I mean,
I'll have some practice with the
it's
fireball.
like that's like fireball +2, right? Math.
Sure. Well,
I can't part with Frank. I gotta keep my mimic in a bottle. Well, Frank.
Yeah, don't get rid of Frank.
What was it, Frank Jr.? Because Val killed the first one.
oh yeah.
To be more specific, Val's killed a lot of things.
You killed my pet because it shot a cannonball at you and you threw it back.
Oh.
It was quite the spectacle, but it was like one of those.
Should we buy any potions before we go?
We definitely should. I'm
So
looking to see
these
if I have-
potions are our potions are fresh from the tap. You never know what you're gonna get, but they're always useful.
You have anything that's more privy to the healing side of things?
Some of them heal. Many of them heal. All of them give
there like
something.
Is there a color system?
You never know.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to milk out any kind of hints as I can.
What do we have to trade for potions?
These are the only ones he will take coin for.
Oh.
So you do take coin.
Well, we have to buy food.
That's
I've tried trading magical items for food. It usually doesn't work out well.
So what kind? Can I get a potion for this? What about a rare coin?
No, just regular currency for this, please. It's 5 gold for any custom.
I have a two-headed
bottle.
silver coin.
Is it magical?
You call heads, it is.
What if I call tails?
Well, you're gonna be disappointed.
That sounds
Nothing's
magical to
without
me.
cost.
I'll take that.
Nothing's without cost.
I'll trade for that.
Create your own magic
Okay, he'll take that.
for a potion.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
So
will
what?
get 2 potions.
For okay, so we'll do Gelrin's first. So you pay with that. Roll a d100 as he goes over to the tap and he picks up a clear, empty glass bottle from the shelf, pulls it under and fills it to the top, and puts a little label on it. And as he puts the label on the bottle, you notice that the label itself begins to write a name on it magically.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
Oh, you ended up with a bottle of vodcabulary. Yes. It's quite good, I think. Doesn't heal, unfortunately.
What does that do, though?
It casts comprehend languages, but you do have disadvantage on checks to read or speak.
I can understand it, but I can't regurgitate it.
You just have disadvantage on it.
Well, that's handy. Okay. Let me delete my coin.
See if I can add this as a consumable.
I'll wait till you're done because I don't know if it messes with you on your end if I'm messing with it.
Okay.
Vocabulary. Two-headed silver coin.
And Sansa, you wanted 2? You paying with gold?
10.
Yes, 10 gold. And roll me 2 D100s, please, as he grabs 2 empty bottles and fills them up, applies a blank label to it that begins to fill in the words itself. The first one starts, the writing that appears, it's a butterfly gangster elixir.
Ooh, I like it already.
What?
Butterfly gangster elixir. The drinker is under the effects of phantasmal force. The illusion is that a gang of criminals whom the drinker is the boss of. The condition is that the drinker feels compelled to look tough in front of his crew for the duration.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Your inventory is so you have so much stuff in your inventory.
I know.
Okay, and then the second bottle, the label begins to read Doom Shine. You become supernaturally aware of any targets you intended to kill if they are within a mile, and they know it.
Oh, I like that.
That could work
Mm-hmm.
for you or against you.
Yeah.
Where does one get a potion tap like that? I'm very interested in the mechanics of it.
Oh, I traded for this a very long time ago. It's quite handy. Anybody
Yeah,
else
no kidding.
would like some? It makes 100 different types of drinks.
I'm gonna get more if you guys don't.
Yeah, by all means. I had a couple of questions for him
They're only
after we were
5.
done.
They're only 5 gold, so
Oh, they're only 5 gold?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll get 2 more too.
Right. Let's go all in. I'm gonna get 5 more.
Okay. All right, let's do these one at a time.
Yeah, she can go first.
Okay. So I need another D100 for each of the bottles.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
38.
I'm just gonna roll 5 times.
Sure. The first one. This is the famous Willow Whiskey. This grants you the capacity to interact with the undead, but it also attracts the undead.
Careful.
Okay.
Silver something might come over silver.
Just gonna put these in the chat here for now. I'll add them to your inventory later. 58. Elder Spice. This is a 2-in-1 beverage / deodorant. Very handy for travelers.
Hey.
So it gives
Elder
you clean.
Spice.
It could give you clean breath or deodorant.
Oh, this one is very handy. This is the good old-fashioned ballroom blitzer. Every creature in a 100-foot radius of the drinker is targeted by the spell Friends by every other creature, which then immediately expires. 79. Oh, this is the Peanut Collider. The drinker and the nearest large or small hostile creature within a 2,000-foot radius are suddenly pulled an equidistant location and suffer 1d4 plus 1 per 50-foot distance traveled bludgeoning damage on impact. Any obstructions trigger the damage early, and the other character is flung to that location if able.
Huh.
And lastly, the Sea Glum Gin. Filled with the intense romantic longing for the ocean, unless the drinker is already at sea, in which case they will pine for the shore.
Wow.
Okay, Gelrin.
I took the gold away. So there's a D100.
Big money, big money.
And I want that 100 because I'm very curious.
I wonder what 1 is.
Yeah, me too.
55. Presto. When drank, the liquor exits the mouth of the nearest humanoid after 1 round. Think about that for a moment. And 27. Portent. Cast Find the Path, but it only leads to more liquor.
I'm noticing a trend here.
These are perfect for you.
I feel attacked. I think the keg is. Well, if we're ever in a town and we don't know where we're going, I can drink that and we can find a pub.
Find a pub, yep. And then when quaffed, you can have the liquid go out of the mouth of someone else.
You know what? I kind of want 2 more.
I
Wow.
mean,
How mu-
YOLO.
How many plat? 10 gold is a plat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do 2 more. I want that 100.
Okay.
Oh, so
96.
close.
That's close. Thunderous rum. For the duration, you may speak a word of power.
The one.
Depending on the nature of that word, it may take the effects of the command, thunder wave, charm person, dissonant whispers, bless, or bane at my discretion.
Ooh.
And a 1. This one is Spinlandia. The drinker hovers a few inches above the air, then begins spinning wildly with no set pattern. This does not impede any actions as they would normally do somehow. So.
Oh, that was just a fun one.
You guys don't want any fun potions? Silver and Val.
I'm good.
I'm good.
So I guess I'm good then, unless you want to keep rolling the dice.
I mean, I do want to keep going. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 more.
Oh, before
We have to
you
give some
start
to Scraps
tapping,
when she gets back.
yeah, before you start tapping, you got like a punch card or something?
Frequent drinker.
No, but I will
Yeah.
remember you.
Or like like a little business card where like we can visit you like once a month or something.
Yeah, how do we find you again?
I can set
without
up a
going
door
through
in our
this
castle.
door?
I tend to find you.
Oh, that's fine then.
Okay. Mm,
All right, so only 2 more,
Yeah,
and
100.
then we
Come
can
on.
continue.
Oh,
3,
come on. Ah!
3 and 9. Deadrum. Dims all nearby lights or overcasts the sky as needed to create a spooky ambiance. An unseen narrator gives a grim summary of the situation at hand.
a narrator.
At 9, this is hopscotch. You gain the benefits of the jump spell, but non-jump based locomotion is rendered impossible, meaning you can only jump.
The only jump spell.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm
No.
good.
I
Alright.
want to, but no, I want to keep going. But I did have 2 questions for him since he seems to travel a lot.
Okay.
1, does the name Savnok the Inscrutable mean anything to you?
No.
And 2, actually, no, you probably not really answer that. Never mind. Do you know how we can get the little mechanized guy back home? Is there a way that we can bring him in here and you can put him back in so that he can go back to his
not
home?
from here, but all you need to do is open the door.
We did open the door, but he keeps pushing him back.
Don't take
I think
everything
if
so
we just
literal.
finish the room, it'll let him back in, maybe.
Did it open the door? I'm guessing.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you so much. We hope to see you again. This has been fun. I have a lot of gold. I want to sink into this mystical egg of yours.
We want to come back here. How do we find you? Or how do you find us?
Be there at the next opportune moment.
Oh boy.
Well,
And he gives each
appreciate
of you a healing potion as a parting gift.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
And then you
Thank you.
forcefully get expelled from the wardrobe and pushed back into the room as the doors slam shut.
Oh.
that was
Bye.
fun. So we got 2 of the gems lit up.
Yes.
Do they all lead to a traveling merchant? I wonder.
No, I think we got lucky on that one.
Yeah, we did.
You guys gonna open that one?
Yeah, that's
You
the
can.
that's the ghoul one, isn't it?
That's the ghouls gnawing on bones.
Go for it, undead.
How do we add the healing potion?
Oh, I can put one in your
I added it to
Okay.
I added mine.
I would put one in your inventory.
Yeah, I don't have any healing potions.
Who else needs one added?
Me.
Same.
Silver, you added one?
Yeah, I added mine.
I'll give one to Scraps as well.
I'm guessing that you have notes on which potions we all got to add later
Well-
time.
I have the text chat here, so as long as I don't clear that out.
No.
Actually, I'm gonna hit save on that right now.
The next time we come in, it's like, oh,
Where's
the,
my elder spice?
the orders were lost, and my coin purse has been refilled.
Okay, so are you opening up this door?
Yeah, I'll do it. Flip, and then as I flip, I'm gonna jump back 5 feet.
When the door is opened, you gaze out across an ancient cemetery, its canted tombstones shrouded in fog. Eerie, hungry shapes move among the graves in the distance, and suddenly, bright, glowing balls of light appear in the room behind you as these glowing wisps appear behind you. You can see them, Galrin. Nobody else sees these.
You got these little willow wisps next to me.
They're invisible.
You guys see this?
See what?
For just right here.
Your finger? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, well, I don't know what you're pointing at, but you're just
There's wisps.
waving your finger around.
There's wisps.
Am I touching them?
You guys can roll initiative.
Oh, I could. Can I see them because I opened the door? Or can I see
No,
them?
you can see them
because
because
True Sight?
because of True Sight.
Ah.
Oh. So we'd be fighting invisible things
Well,
normally if he couldn't see them?
One of these wisps seems rather vengeful. One seems rather manic. One is just overly controlling, and the other one seems a bit paranoid.
Hmm.
Just off of what I can see.
Those are some
Whisper.
eyes you have.
Whisper
No.
good.
And they're not attacking us.
Yet.
Actually, Sansa, you feel something pass through you, and then
I just got goosebumps.
you feel nothing. Yeah, you just feel good goosebumps. But you suddenly see in front of you, facing this direction, you now see this little wispy light floating in front of you. They just look like little, glowing balls of light
Ooh.
that are hovering around the room. So that one, it tried to shock you, but wasn't able to hit. This one, Galvin, you see it pass right through you, like a ghost or a spirit of some kind. And it tries to shock you. 14? I don't think that hits. But it's your turn now. Are you muted?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I yelled stop it. And then I'm gonna turn to the one that tried to hit me and oh, I'm in the wrong menu.
$15 does not hit.
Really? Okay.
They're very small and quick and nimble. Move around a lot. Sansa. You can see this one because it became visible when it attacked you. In fact, that one and the one up here that attacked Gelwin are both visible to everybody.
You see? I'm not crazy.
I'm just gonna hide the other two.
I imagine since it does lightning damage, that lightning would not hurt it. Maybe. So I'm gonna try hitting it with Fable's End.
14 does
Oh.
not hit.
The plunger.
Oh.
You swing, but it's a small glowing wisp. It just keeps moving back and forth very quickly.
Okay, I'll stay here.
All right. This one, since you can see it, Galvin, you technically get an attack of opportunity if you like.
Yeah. Smack it.
That's a miss. It flies over. Now visible. You see it floating towards you, Silver, as it tries to essentially shock your face.
No.
19.
Not the face.
19 just hits. 8 points of lightning damage.
Hey Val, we got a couple of ethereal speed bags for you to punch out.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this one flies over towards Valdemar and tries to shock you.
That would wouldn't that get an attack of opportunity from Sansa
Sure.
if she wants?
Well, no, it's not gonna be visible until
it was
it reaches.
invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been from you, but you already used your reaction. So
Yeah.
it shows up in front of your face, Valdemar, and glows and tries to shock you, but misses. And Silver, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna sword the one in front of me here. Oh, where's my sword?
That's a miss.
Okay.
Very difficult to hit a wisp. That one hits for 11 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And you see, I mean, it's hard to say, like you slash through this glowing sphere, and it's difficult to ascertain, but it looks like it's hurt.
Yeah. It's a ball of light.
Yeah, it's a little. It flickers more now than it did before. Valdemar.
I can see this one in front of me.
Yeah, they're all visible
Okay.
now because they've all made attacks.
All right, and I will punch it.
Okey-doke.
Why is my okay?
The first one misses. The second one does hit. For 14 points of damage. So this thing does not appear to be... Oh, sorry, 12 points of damage. The fire does some damage.
Okay. It has to make a strength saving throw, DC 15.
Oh, it's extremely strong with 1 minus 5.
All right, it is.
The
It's
negative
pushed-
2.
It is pushed 15 feet away from me.
15 feet away from you, which
Dang.
puts it right there.
Big one by me. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, dude.
It's all good.
Okay.
Like a really great swat on a fly.
I was just I'm trying to protect the our construct friend.
This
That's why I
one
pushed it away.
is going to
Yeah,
try
no,
to
that's
shock you, Sansa. 14. 14 hits unless you use shield. So that's...
Oh, yeah, I can shield. I forgot I had spell slots for that.
Oh, you don't... I mean, it's up to you, I'm just saying. But if you don't use it, it's 9. If you do use it, it misses.
You know what? I'll just take the damage.
9 points
not
of
that much.
lightning damage, and this one tries to shock Gelrin. 15 does
That's
not
nuts.
hit. And it's your turn, Gelrin.
Please? No?
15 does not hit. They're quick little buggers. Sansa.
I'm gonna try my dagger on this guy.
25 hits, but you notice that the damage is reduced because it is not a
Yes.
magical weapon. It's resistant to non-magical physical damage.
Oh. So I did 3.
Yeah, 3 points of damage.
Okay. And that's it. I'll stay.
All right. This one is going to... Actually, they're fairly smart. It's going to maneuver to the side to give itself advantage on this shock attack on Silver. 18.
Nope.
Misses. This one will do the same thing, having been pushed back here. Misses.
Nope.
Silver.
All right. I'm gonna sword this one here.
That's a miss.
Man, not so good with my sword.
Ooh,
You
that's
sure
a
about that?
crit. And you swipe your sword through that glowing ball of light, and it dissipates into nothingness.
Nice.
And then that takes us to Valdemar, I think.
All right, I will come here. And I will punch this one.
Okay. After the first punch, it's weird. You've done lots of shadow boxing practice, and this one it's very hard to feel you actually hitting something, but you clearly make contact with the glowing sphere because as soon as you hit it, it disappears as you destroy it.
Okay, good. Oh, and I still have movement left. I will move here.
Okay. This one is just gonna shock Sansa, or attempt to miss. And the next one will do the same to Galran.
I
Yeah.
would like to use Sentinel as a reaction to attack this one.
Okay. The other one misfires really badly somehow. No, it doesn't hit.
Oh, 17 misses?
Their AC is 19.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. They're probably just little balls. of
They're
light.
yeah, it's not a matter of
Yeah.
strength. It's just really difficult to hit a small target. It's
Gotcha,
tiny.
Gotcha.
Galran. That's a miss.
Come on! I am struggling.
It's like you're trying to hit, it's like trying to kill a fruit fly or something. You know, it's very difficult to actually get it.
The worst part is my rolls haven't been that bad. It's
No.
just this thing's AC is so damn high.
Yeah. Sansa, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try my Frostfire Staff Mace, which I have not used in a very long time,
The blue plunger?
more or less.
Yeah, I think you're holding by the wrong end or something. It just does not work well.
Yeah, maybe I should have traded that too. Okay.
Silver.
All right. I'm gonna stand right here, and then sword that one.
Okay.
That flank. Get that flank.
Well, that's not the flank, but that's a miss.
Little son of a bitch.
That one just hits though.
Nice.
8 points of damage is now showing signs of distress. Valdemar.
I will punch this one.
Mhm. I'll give you advantage on the first one, so that hits for 8 plus another 2. Still up though.
Ooh, wait. One of these things have Okay, with the Crusher feat, when I score a critical hit on it, all attacks against that creature are made with advantage until my next turn.
Okay.
So there you go, Sansa. You get advantage on your next attack against it.
I hope it
Free-
helps. I haven't hit this thing
inspiration.
once.
Well, you already get advantage because it's flanked, but
Well, yeah, we are flanked, yeah.
It is going to try to shock you again, Sansa.
Ah.
Misses. This one is going to try and shock Silver.
Nope.
Miss. Gelrin.
I flanked.
Okay,
there
yeah.
you go. That's my boy. That's my boy.
I'm learning. Come on. You got this. Let's go!
Whoa!
So, Silver, you've never quite seen Gelrin fly into this strange rage of primal energy where he just starts to like claw the shit out of literally thin air with just like little bits and pieces that eventually turn from this sphere of light into little stardusty flickers until they go away completely.
Man, you really tore up that ball of light.
I feel like a proud papa.
So like if you weren't gonna kill it with primal savagery, I was gonna use primal savagery on it on my next turn.
Show them how it's done.
We're just gonna scratch at it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look over at Val and give him a thumbs up.
You'll see Val wipe a tear from his eye.
Yes.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, yeah.
Use primal savagery.
Yeah.
You did notice that it didn't do as like it didn't take the full damage, but you did so much. Like
was my
it's
rage.
resistant to acid damage, but you
I'm
still
gonna
dealt
try
like 33.
Shocking Grasp because I'm curious what it'll do. If it hits at all.
It does, but it has no effect.
Oh. Okay.
Silver. I like that you like to confirm your
I
suspicions.
knew it. But I didn't want it to be one of those things where if I just used the Shocking Grasp, it would have died, right?
Can I stand here? Or
Yeah,
should
it's
I-
a little bit tight. I would say you can squeeze by and stand here if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Sword that one. Oh, I should have used primal savagery. What am I doing?
That hit for 5. It's still like this is dim flicker.
It's still flickering.
Yeah,
Ah,
and that misses.
It's
So-
right in front of you, Silver.
Actually, that's not true. Sorry, you had advantage on that last one.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah, because until Valdemar's next turn, right?
oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's right.
And it had exactly 6 hit points. So with that crit, you make that one vanish,
Let's go.
disappear. And as you all 5 of you turn to look at the gemstones, a third one is now lit up above the portcullis.
Let's go.
I want to see what's inside the door.
Oh yeah, I think it's just the graveyard.
Yep,
Did anything change?
just a scene
Oh.
of an ancient cemetery with tombstones shrouded in fog.
All right.
Are you ready for this one?
How many lights are lit up above here now?
3.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I definitely think we should save the hag for last because that is obviously the most.
Which one's the
terrifying
hag?
door.
The
That
one on the
down
right.
there. That one. Okay.
That's the most terrifying door. I think we should save that one for last.
All right. I'm gonna
This
open
one's
this
what?
one up.
Orcs?
That is
Or
an
something.
army of orcs clashing with an army of hobgoblins. And Silver, when you open the door, dust and smoke billow from the wardrobe, and the air around you sounds out with the roar of battle. Beyond the doors, armies fight under a blood-red sky that has an iron cube floating in it, like a huge distant moon. Clouds of ash suddenly fly out of the wardrobe, transforming into screaming orcs before your eyes.
Screaming orcs.
And
Oh.
Shit.
Hello,
initiative.
Greenbone.
Colleagues.
Where you at?
Right?
Yeah.
All right, we got cunning, ill, productive, inconsolable, strategic, envious, favorable, and sleepy. Damn, we almost had it's like the story of the 9 dwarves, but instead we got the 8 orcs.
All right, the cunning one,
Snow White.
fittingly, gets to go first. And he basically gets flung out of the wardrobe, and on his way past, immediately swings his great axe at you, Silver.
Well, he's
But
not
is
gonna
not able
hit
to
me.
hit you. Okay, and he's gonna use a bonus action.
Shove.
Yeah, the enemies can do it.
Obviously.
Well, actually, he doesn't need to use a bonus action. He's just gonna move around to there.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
No, he didn't leave your
No,
sphere.
didn't leave my. Yeah.
He's just flanking you now.
Yeah.
And it's your turn, though.
Well, if he gets to move, then I'm gonna move over here because I'm still in his sphere,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna sort him.
It's like a
Twice.
dance.
But you provoke. If you move, you'll provoke.
No, he moved around him. He didn't. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
You'll provoke from this one.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
No, that's right. No.
Yeah,
Then,
don't move.
I'm sorry. I'm still gonna attack.
All right, a 21. A 21 hits. 13 just hits.
Ooh.
And as he moves past you, you make 2 quick strikes and fell him to the ground. His
Wow.
body, unlike the other ones, does not vanish. It just remains dead on the ground.
Okay.
Not
Good
so
job,
cunning
Silver.
after all, I guess.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you not move. I just didn't want you to take that attack of
No,
opportunity.
yeah. I'm still pretty tired from last night, so.
Oh, you went and saw the movie, didn't you?
No, I had my Christmas work party last night.
This ill one.
Ew, don't
He's
touch
gonna take a.
Yeah, but is he ill, like
Sidestep
sick, or is
here.
he ill, like
No,
sick?
he's the illest.
I would like Sentinel.
Sure.
He's not going to mess up my plans that easily.
$27. Does
Get
not
back
move.
over here.
And take some damage. He lets out a battle cry. He is a war chief. He lets out a battle cry, giving each of his other party members advantage on attack rolls.
Oh no.
And then he takes a bonus action attack against you, Valdemar.
Okay.
Second.
that well into my warband.
With his great axe.
Nope.
That misses. Does not. Oh, okay.
Does he have a license to ill?
No, he doesn't.
I just thought of that. It's like the Beastie Boys always got a license to ill.
Gelrin, you're up
My turn.
next. Yeah.
All right. That guy right in front of me.
26. That hits. Acid damage. Doesn't like it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Valdemar.
You found the one thing that you can hit with.
Yeah, I did.
I will move here, and I will attack this one here.
Okay.
Oh wait, wrong one. Almost did. Ignore that. That's a staff.
5.
That hits. And that also hits. All right.
He's a bit beefier than the other ones.
He is
He's-
beefier for sure.
He's still up.
Yes.
All right, I will spend a key point.
You get the sense that he is their war chief.
Bet he's not wearing metal, is he?
No, they're all wearing hide armor.
Yeah. Figures the first enemy I find that's on the ground and able to be attacked is unable to be heated.
2 more pops. He's now bleeding profusely.
Oh,
So close.
All right. That's your turn.
that's it.
Okay. This productive orc. He's gonna shimmy around Silver. And
He
make...
doesn't have advantage though.
No, he doesn't. He's gonna make 2 great axe attacks against you. 29
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
and a 26.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So it's 20
31.
or no, 31. Yeah.
Yes. And now it is Sansa's turn.
Be glad he rolled a 1 on that first damage roll.
Yeah.
And you did actually have
Fine.
advantage on both because all of them are currently buffed by the battle cry.
Yeah.
But it made no difference.
I'm gonna shocking grasp the war chief fellow.
24 hits. 15 points of lightning damage. It's like he's bleeding and shocked and electrocuted by lightning. He's looking very, very bad.
And I'd like to move away from him.
Okay.
He can't take reactions
Ah,
until it's turn.
right. So he just kind of growls at you, but
Ah,
finds himself unable to move to attack you.
Did I provoke from the other guy?
Yeah.
Eh.
He tries to attack you once with his spear he basically tries to spear you in the back as you try to leave. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Oh,
gets you
Right in the kidney.
right in the kidney. Yeah, that was painful for
I'm bleeding.
22 points of critical damage.
Oh, no.
All right, the inconsolable orc is going to kind of trudge around to the back of Valdemar. And actually, he's not going to go all the way around. He's going to go to here because he has advantage already. And make 2 great axe attacks. So this cancels out your disadvantage, so it's just straight rolls on both of these.
Okay.
So that's a miss. And 27 is a hit. 24 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Strategic orc. He's just gonna stay here. He's already in a strategic spot. So, and actually, I was wrong, Galvin. The war chief is wearing chainmail. The other ones are all wearing hide armor.
No. Not that
So
it matters.
this one is going to make 2 great axe attacks, straight rolls against Valdemar. Miss. And another miss.
Whew. I saw that crit. Oh, no.
The envious orc is just going to step forward, make 2 great axe attacks against Silver.
No.
These are with advantage.
Yeah.
27 and 27. And the second one, 18, just misses, I think. So I was
Yeah,
unable
just
to
misses.
connect on the second one. 21 points of slashing damage on the first one.
Oh, jeez.
This guy is going to... How's he gonna go? He's gonna go over here. Try to protect his war chief and try to deal with Valdemar with 2 attacks. That's a miss. That's a hit, but only 11 points of slashing damage. And the sleepy one goes, "Oh, okay." Kind of sleepily groans at Silver with 2 great axe attacks.
No bastard for acting that out. Damn it.
30 points total slashing damage. And it is your turn, Silver.
Let's see. I'm going to Misty Step. Yeah, there.
All right. You vanish in a puff of magical mist. And you just hear a bunch of confused grunting as you reappear. Red ball.
And then, I mean, granted, that's a bonus action. I'm gonna shoot my bow at this asshole.
Okay. He's still confused. He's doing the John Travolta. He's like, oh, yeah. He was right here. 21 hits.
Ooh.
And then with the second arrow, you basically pin him to the wall.
Nice.
Just obliterating him.
Fuck these orcs.
That was the productive
What
one.
was that thing where you get to roll extra damage, Silver? Was it?
I
your
mean,
feat?
it did. I didn't need it. Like that was the thing. Like I didn't
No,
need it.
I mean, I thought there was something you could add on because you did it earlier.
That was
Well,
when you
yeah,
declared
like,
him as a swift enemy.
Well, no, I've got the
Oh.
piercer feat whenever I do a critical hit.
Oh yeah, no, you don't need it. Trust
Thing
me.
that does piercing. Yeah, I didn't need it. Yeah.
I think he had like 7 hit points on that after the first one. So.
Nice.
Okay, that ends your turn.
Very nice.
The war chief is going to let out one more battle cry to re-up the advantage on attack rolls. His group. And then he's going to make a single great axe attack against Gelbrin.
Yeah.
21 points.
I will be using Sentinel to attack the war chief
Okay.
since he didn't attack me.
Yep. That misses. Just misses.
I tried, Gelrin.
It's okay.
And he's going to try to move away. So, Gelvin, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, the bastard!
I can't use a cantrip as a reaction, can I?
No,
It has to be a weapon.
melee attack.
Okay. I mean, Primal Savagery is a melee attack.
But it's a spell, right? Not a...
It's a cantrip.
No, that only warcasters can use magic as for that.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. I'm gonna think about that. All right. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna use this.
25. Oh, you hit him. He's not down. But he is looking even worse than he already did. And it's your turn.
Oh no, you piece of shit. I didn't hear no bell.
At 24, you start scratching away, slashing away, and you.
Oh no, I'm gonna flourish on this bastard.
Sure,
I'm
how
gonna
do you-
take my claws right up to the bottom of his throat and tear his head off with his spine.
It's pretty gruesome.
Some Mortal Kombat.
I'm
stuff
hoping
right
that, yeah, I'm hoping that it demoralizes the rest of the orcs.
There is a whole bunch of blood splatter all over the ground now. They do lose their advantage.
Yes, successfully demoralized.
Okay.
Then, yeah, that's it. I'm good.
All right, Valdemar.
So disengage doesn't provoke, right?
Correct.
I'm going to disengage. Is that an action or a bonus action?
That's an action.
Alright.
Well, you can use a key point to use it as
I
a
can do
bonus
it.
action.
I was trying to avoid using a key point.
If you're not
but I
using a
will.
key point, it's a full action.
Yeah, I will use a key point and do Step of the Wind.
Okay.
Spend that. I'm going to move here. And as my action, I'm going to use Wholeness of Body and recover 45 hit points.
All right.
And that's it.
That takes us to Sansa.
Okay.
I don't think I could have survived a full round of 3 attacks.
I would like to cast Chain Lightning on this guy
Nice.
at level 7.
Ooh!
Because I only got so many spell slots.
Turning this room into a fucking disco.
And I'd like to target the closest 3 dudes next to him.
Okay, so they need to make dex saves and otherwise take that damage. I can, well, let's see. The first one takes half damage, which leaves him barely standing. The other 3 just turn into just immediately get shocked to death. All 3 of them
Hey.
gone.
Hey!
Nice.
While the strobe lights go off, Val's gonna just sit there and
Yeah. The inconsolable orc is even sadder.
Oh no.
He
It
is
was my brother!
going to make a last-ditch effort and rush towards Silver. And as he runs, he's got his spear out, and he's going to try to spear you up against the wall in the corner.
oh no!
8 piercing, and then he's going to follow it up with a great axe attack. Ooh, and misses. So he's got you pinned against the wall with the spear, and then he takes out his great axe and tries to slam it against you, but you just manage to duck off to the side a little bit. Sleepy orc is almost dead.
If you just want to have a heart attack and die, I welcome it.
Well, he's gonna make 2 great axe attacks against you, Gelrin. 22,
It's 12.
and that's a
That
miss.
misses.
So 12 points of slashing damage, and we're over to you, Silver.
Okay.
You have this
gonna-
you're right face to face with this orc. There's drool and slobber running from the side of his mouth. He hasn't been hit yet. He is all
I'm gonna
kinds of pissed
sword him.
off.
Sword. Yeet.
That hits.
And yeet again.
26. And with the first one, you hit him, and he just gets angrier. And then the second one silences him, and all you hear is the sad little sigh as he drops dead in front of you.
Yes.
God, you managed to do that pinned against the
Saddest
wall?
death.
Yep.
He's still actually pinned. You're still pinned. The spear is actually through your rib cage. You're kind of
It's like,
stuck to the. You're gonna need some help getting off the wall there without killing yourself, basically, because you have very little hit points left. And if you try to move, you probably not survive.
Well, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Yeah. I'll just stay here, guys. I'm good. We're having a little nap. Kelrin.
Hello, friend.
He yawns at you. Oh, do it.
Okay.
That will do it. You just don't. It's just like one little scratch from your fingernail. You had 2 hit points. There wasn't much left there.
Nice.
I wish it was the crit, 'cause I was like, I'm about to rip his spine out too! Let's go!
Alright. And if you look above the portcullis, there are now 4 lit up red gemstones.
Can I?
I need to get some healing.
Yeah, can I try to pull that spear out of Silver? Can I do a medicine check to see best way to do it so not to injure him further?
Sure, make a medicine check. Let's see if this works.
Triage standing by.
Nope.
You pull, you're like, I got this story, and you just yank, and blood squirts out like right in your face because you're at that height about, and Silver just goes slump and falls unconscious to the ground.
I will.
Hold on, I've got it. Circle of mortality because he's unconscious. And then let's do. Well, let me see what spell slots I got. Cool. I'll do healing word at a 3rd level. How many dice is it? So 12.
12 plus 3. So, because it's 3d4, right? So that's 12 plus 3,
Yeah,
so
it's
15
it's
total.
max value.
Yeah, so 15 total hit points for Silver.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this potion of healing.
Silver stands up and goes, never pull it out until the medics
Yes.
are here.
Just leave it where it's at.
Oh, I should put it back in.
No.
12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Did you want a potion of supreme healing, Silver?
Do you have that?
I do.
That would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm not good. I can't. I have nothing.
Did I roll it for you?
Yeah,
or-
you can. I
Okay.
guess roll it. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I think that used it.
What was the number?
I don't know. It's.
There,
Oh, there it
it goes.
There you go.
The computer had to catch up to adding it.
Yeah, hold
I
on,
had to
that's a
count
lot
all
of
the- all the
dice.
dice.
Ugh, we've got this last one.
Ugh. I really hope nothing super bad comes out of that door because I'm running dangerously low on everything. I have like 3 slots left.
How long has it been since we took our short rest?
You probably spend a while in the marketplace, maybe 45 minutes to an hour.
And how long has it been since we had a long rest?
Oh, like only about half a day, if that.
Well, we're gonna have to fight whatever's in this next one without without any type of rest or anything.
Yeah.
And this was the. Do we have an idea of what it was?
This
We think it's a hag.
It's a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms.
Of course.
Watch the infant's the evil thing that we have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say watch it be the evil infant now.
It's gonna be a freaking botchling or something.
Like an AC of 20. Not it. Go ahead. Open the door.
All right, let's not dilly dally. Let's do it.
I'm gonna stay back here
Wait
so
a
I can
second.
shoot my bow.
Yeah, wait a second. Where's it coming
let's
from? This one
position
here?
ourselves accordingly.
Yeah. Let me get up here.
Should the little robot guy like get out of the way?
Scraps is babysitting it.
Yeah.
So you can decide if you want Scraps to babysit the little drone, she won't be able to fight, or she can fight and the drone will be fair game.
Let her babysit the drone.
So that I'll just they will.
I
Basically,
mean, that's my suggestion. I just
Yeah.
They will stay safe, but she also won't be fighting.
okay.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, I just wanted to be as far away as possible. Like,
Okay. So
If I would have known you were going to do chain lightning that round, Sansa, I would not have left. I would not have moved away.
I didn't really know I was going to use it till right then.
Because I'm just thinking, like, there's 3 of them around me that are going to get 3 attacks, and I am not going to survive if all 3 hit. So I had to get out of there. But good call, though. That was the
It all worked
MVP.
out.
That was the MVP move of that battle.
I hold on to my upper level spell slots for as long as I can. 'Cause then I can use stuff like
I
that.
heard he used all mine healing you guys. Being a healer is rough. Why did I agree to this?
I've got a little tiny healing word that I can help with. If need
That's
be.
all I have. Honestly, look, how many slots do I have left? I have 1 first level slot left. I have 3 second levels, 1 third level, 1 fourth level, and 1 fifth level.
God.
It's more than I got.
Sounds like you got a ton of spell slots left.
Yeah, but I can't do mass healing. The only mass healing spell I have is a 6th level, and I have nothing. And I saved my 7th and 8th level for that healing spell.
Well,
All right.
we need it. It's fine.
Let's get this hag.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right,
Let's get
I'm
this.
ready.
So you
Who's on
open
the door.
the door, and the door opens above the caldera of an active volcano. There are shards of black rock floating above the molten magma. Perched atop one shard are 2 man-sized creatures with insectoid features and 4 arms apiece that look
Man-sized.
like this.
Oh, the
Oh,
elixir.
Jesus.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
in a blink, both of them teleport into the room. One appearing over here behind
Oh, fuck
Sansa,
off.
and one
Oh, of
appearing
course.
over there.
Oh.
And we can roll for initiative.
You think Chocolate's going to make it easy on you, Dusty? Oh, you're going to hide over here? Here, I'll just put one over here right next to you.
All right, Val. Let's do it, man. Let's go.
And they go first.
Wait a second. So I rolled a D1, right? I mean, I rolled a 1 on my D20, right?
Yeah, why didn't it roll?
It should roll again because I have the lucky feat. I re-roll all ones on
Okay, yeah. Is it okay if I re-roll you? Because I can do it from the initiative.
Yeah,
check.
that's fine. Because it's going to be better than what I have.
Not really.
Okay.
It's still.
Uh,
It's still
yes,
last.
better, yes.
Better. Not-
But I'm still last, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was worth a shot.
I think it only re-rolls that automatically on like attacks and saves
On
for some
attacks.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I have something that lets me. Oh no, that's only on saving throws. Never
Gonna pull
mind.
something out of his fist wrappings.
No, I can. It's only on saving throws that I can spend a key point to re-roll.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Use all of Val's training. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? I think my next character, I'm gonna play an Astral Monk.
This one. Plucks off a bit of fur from its back and a pitch of coal, a piece of coal, and begins casting a spell.
Can I counterspell?
You can.
it's not good.
It was a 2nd level spell, so your counter spell is automatic. As it is not able to complete its cast.
Nice.
Instead, it is going to... as it was casting, it was looking at Valdemar and Galvin, and it was starting to cast something, and then it catches your counterspell, and it looks over at you, and its eyes are fiery red, and it begins to rush towards you and end its turn there. And the other one, now working in unison, is going to make 2 attacks with advantage against you. One's with its claw trying to slash at you, and the second time is a follow-up with this trident it's holding. Ooh, that misses. Hold on. Why did that not? Oh, I see. That should have been a 16 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 points of slashing damage, and then the trident. Oh, that's a bad miss. That's a 12. Oh, sorry, with advantage. Sorry, they both hit anyway. 25 and 20, so 18 points
Oh man.
of
Almost got
total
away.
damage.
I couldn't even shield those because of the advantage.
And that brings us to you, Galvin.
Here. And then combat wild shape, do giant crocodile.
It's been a while. All right.
I'm not taking any chances. The way I see it, if I kill these things quick, I won't have to worry about healing anyone.
All right.
So, okay, what was the order? How did I do it? It was tail, then bite. Yeah, tail, then bite. Because otherwise I can't use the other. So
Right.
Tail. Wait, is he flanked? He was
No.
running at Sansa.
Yeah, but you're not in a flanking position.
I don't think I can. There's a giant crocodile anyway, so.
Yeah. $17 misses.
Bite! Bite! What
And
is
also-
happening?
Also misses. It dances around your attempts to grapple it and bite it. Silver.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here, and we're gonna sword this asshole.
28, that hits. 15 misses. Okay. Brings us to Sansa.
I would like to use my Shade Cast Ring and teleport myself over here.
Okay.
Nice.
And then, did I need to click on the ring, or are we good? I don't need to, like...
No,
Click it, right?
no, that's fine.
Okay. I would like to... I'm gonna shoot at this one with Chill Touch.
Okay. $23, that hits. Takes necrotic damage. Okay, and that takes us to Valdemar.
I'm going to move here
Okay.
and punch this one.
Doke. It's going to shield the first one, but the second one hits.
Okay. And then I will spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
You notice the fire damage is not as effective as you thought.
Okay.
Good to know that they can shield.
Two more hits. All
Still
right.
up?
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to take a 5-foot step here.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Okay, it's just going to attack you twice. Once with the claws.
I would like to use Sentinel.
18 misses, and then once with the trident. I'm rolling like 22. 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Then it is going to use a bonus action and teleport all the way to here.
Is that provoke? Do I get to use Sentinel on that?
No.
Yeah, do I get to?
No.
Oh, it's a teleport, that's right.
Okay.
And then this one. It's going to cast a spell. And it's just outside of your... hold on, what's the range on counterspell?
60 feet.
Oh, is it 60 feet? Never mind, it's not going to cast a spell.
What's the range of counter?
Actually, no, sorry, it is going to try and cast a
What's
spell.
the range of counterspell? Yes.
it is going to start casting a spell.
Can I use counterspell?
You have it's
I have a
within
scroll
range.
of counterspell.
Either one
Oh,
of
it's
you
a-
can.
Oh, she's within range?
Yeah.
I
It's 60.
don't
I
have
thought it
enough
was 30.
spell slots.
Do you want me to use my scroll?
If you want to. That's
It's just been sitting in my inventory. Like it's been in here for a while, so I'm gonna use it.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh.
I used my last spell slot on the last, or not the last spell slot, but the one for that spell that I can cast it with.
Okay, yeah. No, you can do that if you want. Who's doing it? Sorry.
I used the scroll of counterspell.
Okay, make a... What's your spell casting ability? I think it's charisma for warlocks. So make a charisma check. Or is that what it did already?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I rolled a 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you dispel it. That doesn't
Nice.
doesn't happen.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay!
It's gonna bonus action teleport, and it just appears right next to Sansa on the other end of the room.
Oh, come on.
Gelrin, Mr. Giant Crocodile.
Waddle. Hail! Let's go!
Ooh. I'm just gonna
swear-
block
I
myself
swear-
from getting
I
hit.
swear to God, Chuck. I swear to God.
Strength save? I don't know. No, you've got it grappled.
Ah.
His tail? No, he's just prone.
Oh, sorry, it's prone. Yeah. So you knock it down to the ground.
Oh,
That's
nice.
20 piercing damage.
And now it's grappled.
Now it's grappled. So you've got this in your jaws over there. All right, Silver.
I'm gonna bow this guy here.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a miss.
no, that is a miss.
That's okay. You hit the wardrobe in front of you.
There
And
we go.
We'll shield that.
Oh,
Oh.
that guy. Wow.
shield gets his AC to 23.
That's dumb.
It only gets mine to 19.
Well, it's plus 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, his natural AC is 18. Okay. Silver, that's your turn. Takes us to Sansa. This thing is now stuck in Gelrin's jaw, basically.
If I used Shocking Grasp, would that hurt Gelrin too?
No, it's lightning. It's not like electricity. I sometimes describe it like electricity, but it's not conductive, so...
Okay.
Here, I'll spit his head out a little bit so you can get him a good touch. Would that be an advantage since you can't? Since I have
it is,
like,
because
just
it's a
in front of
melee.
her?
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
So that hits for a little bit less than what you expected. 8 points of
Oh, really?
lightning damage.
Is he immune?
Resistant.
Resistant? Okay.
All right.
Well, he can't take a reaction, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna step one step back.
Okay. And it's just kind of stuck in Galvin's jaw, and he's like snarls at you angrily, but helpless. Valdemar.
I'll go here and I'll punch this one.
All right. The second one misses. The first one hits, though.
You still up?
Yes.
Okay, I'll spend the key point.
How many key points do you have at max?
15.
Oh shit! You get one each level.
Yeah.
The first punch will kill him.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, good.
And as it dies, it just transforms into wisps of oily smoke, and only the trident falls down to the ground.
I'll
All right.
be grabbing that trident.
It's just a regular trident. Nothing special about it. This one's kind of fucked. It's just gonna angrily claw at you, Gelrin.
What is my AC? Okay, yeah, it's not that
15.
high.
Both of those hit for 18
Yeah, that's
points
18.
total, but that makes very little difference, as it's now your turn to deal with your dinner as you like.
Come on, Gelrin. Swallow him whole.
Yeah. Oh, can I like crocodile suplex him?
Well, make your... I guess you can make 2 bite attacks, right?
Yeah. Disadvantage though, isn't it?
Yeah. How do you
Not
want
that
to do
it matters.
this?
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna chomp and then jump up and land on my back and suplex.
And as you drop it back to the ground, you're suddenly just left with a trident stuck in your teeth like a toothpick. This thing
Spit it
vanishes. Yeah. And 2 things happen here, all at the same time. 3 things happen all at the same time. The 5th gemstone, lights up. The portcullis over here begins to slowly raise itself up. All but this wardrobe door slam shut. And Sansa, you're closest to this wardrobe. You can now see that the view into that wardrobe reveals a sort of a whole bunch of gears, mechanical pieces, and in the end there is this large spherical construct in the sky glowing. And your little friend here kind of waddles over after Scraps has kind of kept him safe. He looks at you, Sansa, and gives you like 2 slow blinks and jumps into the wardrobe and disappears.
I was going to yell, bye! Bye, buddy!
Oh, he slow blinked at me.
Doesn't that means no?
No. Shut the door.
No, it doesn't. Sansa, I'm sorry, but in his culture, in that language, that means you guys are legally married now.
Oh, great. Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right.
How
So
are we
you
gonna
gotta-
break how are we gonna break this to the other dude?
You got a baby daddy now.
And this is also a good place to call it for
Oh my gosh.
the week. And we'll put this up in 2 weeks' time. Probably.
So we didn't have to kill the mechanical little eyeball man.
You didn't actually have to kill any of them, technically. The lights actually turned red as soon as the doors
Beforehand.
opened, but you were kind of busy
Yeah.
most of the time when the doors opened to notice that.
What else would we have done with them anyway?
I mean, most of them, I think they all attacked you.
Yeah.
So,
Rather taking a door at a time than have an entire room filled with everything.
yeah, those were some good fights, guys.
There were some good fights.
Those are really good fights.
I need a long rest.
We
I
all
do
need a
too.
long
rest.
Oh my god, I need a nap.
I need a bathroom break, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, including the stream. 'Cause I need to run.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.